that's how it starts. That's my new intro. We got a new theme. We got a new goddamn theme to get along with here. What's the big idea? Let me switch to webcam. Boom. Hell yeah. I ruined it. What did I ruin? It's like I'm at a it's like I'm at a concert that just started. True, but that's just the PlayStation 1 starts boot screen. Did I boot it by showing my face? Did I boot it? Ruin it? Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know. Is that what I said? Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Welcome to the stream. Let's get this show on the road, baby. Let's go. Did I blow you away? Did I blow your fucking eardrums out? Hell yeah. Let's go. Fucking gaming. My light's not bright enough. No, it's too bright. All right, let's get this fucking show on the road. I woke up late today. I wanted to start this stream at like 1, but it's because I was up all night fucking writing shit for an article. Oh shit! Oh, that's working. Oh, thank fuck, that wasn't working earlier. It's my PRP screen. Hell yeah, gaming. Everything's working. Thank fuck. I was really worried. Because literally, like, none of these, they just weren't like receiving the correct inputs. But I'm really glad that shit's working now. Epic. Let me boot up this game. Oh my god, did you hear that lag? Did you hear that latency? Here's a little thing you can do to stop the latency on a capture card. If you open up Elgato Game Capture HD, if your capture card is supported by it, which some non-Elgato capture cards are, it automatically syncs up your sound. Like it just like listens to it and looks at what's on screen and figures out what your sound latency should be, like near instantly. I don't know how it does it, and then it just like sets it for like every program. It's crazy. Grit pro tip. Yeah, this is just for the pros. If you're not a pro, go home. How about that? There we go. How am I meant to scroll with this thing? Does this thing have a scroll mode? Sorry, I'm using one of these little trackball mouses. This is the mouse I use on stream, by the way, because I don't stream at my desk. Otherwise, my microphone would be like right next to my mouth. I stream back a little bit, so I have to use a different mouse, and it's shit. It's terrible. It does the job, but it's bad. Wish I could just use my... Holy shit! I've not actually played this in a little bit, so I've never actually seen it just load in. Holy shit, did you see that? I get it. I know. Let's see that again. Let's time that. Someone put on a timer. 3, 2, 1. Holy actual shit. I'm just in the game. I'm gaming right now. Crazy. Right, what am I fucking doing? So I've been playing this for a little bit. I actually didn't play any of this yesterday. I played this the night before last. Played like 2 missions. And now I'm playing, and I didn't get to play any of it yesterday because I woke up at like 9 a.m. yesterday, and I've been going out and getting like something to drink because I found out that as part of my rent, I'm literally, where's the sound?
Hello.
Hello. What's poppin'?
Not much. I didn't realize you were in the call.
Hell yeah. What if I run out of things to say? I have to have other people here to say things for me.
The best streamers do. Like, oh, why run out?
I've run out of things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the last couple weeks, to motivate myself in the mornings, I found out that as part of my rent, there's this big fucking gigantic coffee machine down at reception, and I get unlimited access to it.
Oh, nice.
So in the mornings, I've been going down, you know, which you know requires me to get changed, get clean, and like go out and go outside. You know.
You go on a dressing gown, head down.
I could, but the point is, I want to get changed and get clean.
Fair. If you're going up and going out.
Exactly. That's the idea.
Such an adult.
I know. I'm adulting right now, as the millennials say. But yeah. But I went there this morning and they were out. They were out of everything. They just didn't have any water in the machine. It was horrifying. Anyway.
I can have hot water.
I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking not going the right way. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. I've been waking up at like 9 a.m. every day, and it's been great. But today I woke up at like fucking like midday.
Oh,
because I was up until 4.
Same. Oh, okay, not same. I was until 3.
Fuck, I was up until 4 because I at 11 yesterday I started writing an article.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this won't last. This won't take long. Finish it at fucking 4 a.m.
How long was it at the end? Because I remember when you talked about you at 1,000.
Yeah, it was almost 5,000 words.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a lot. No one's gonna read that, but also.
Because it give it to the editor, but like.
Say again.
You just give it to the editor, just like. Well.
Good luck.
Yeah, and just take out all the fluff. Yeah, I'll take all.
Cuts it down to like 2 entries. It's fine though, because I get paid for as much as I write, even if they cut stuff out. Like if I've written it,
right.
then I get paid for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is great. Everybody go to indiegamefans.com and read articles.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't. You do need to know how to read. That is an important. I should preface it.
Food for us.
Disclaimer: reading.
Disclaimer. Content warning: reading.
Is this everyone?
I've done. So I'm in audition editing some audio, and now I've just disabled one of the channels. Now it's all coming up to right here.
Oh.
There's a better chance of seeing cherry blossoms in winter than getting that food.
Oh dear.
There's always a way. Preferably one
Command
that
Z?
doesn't kill
No.
before you
Okay.
Epic.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Final changes to my museum video.
Ah.
For the gamers watching at home, I'm doing a video by a local museum, and it's going well. It's doing the final touches.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
I hope it comes out fantastic.
So it seems like it's I didn't talk about it too much on stream,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's going well. It's going alright.
That's good. That's very good.
They'll kill you they do.
You getting the cash money for it, or is it?
Yeah, I've been half already, and then
Hell
once it's
yeah.
done, let's do the other half.
Hell yeah, fantastic.
Watch the
Yeah,
tower.
I'm an adult. Not too much of an adult, because the tax the tax man's be like, oh, January 31st, but I didn't make enough last year. But I'll get me this time.
You fuckers.
I'm too poor.
God. Yes, tax, stinky.
Yes, do your taxes. Come on.
Go on, do them. Dare
Odds
you.
on. For the lads. For the culture.
I actually was only half listening to what the fuck I'm doing in this mission. My guess is sneak around, right? Sneak around, get up there. Right?
I will say, I like how, like, I'm assuming you're, I think this right at the beginning of the game where you're like, I will not sneak around like a thief, and then he goes and does it. It's like, oh, doing.
Yeah. God, the first time I like dropped down on someone and like killed them from a height, I don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know.
Into a cutscene.
And it goes into the cutscene. It's like, you fucking coward.
Yeah,
You
I was like,
fucking bitch.
I thought it was like really cool. Like,
Yeah.
it was really
No,
interesting.
it's a really cool moment.
I hope it goes somewhere because I finished Act 1 and it's mentioned. I don't want to say too much, but it's mentioned.
Okay.
I hope it like actually has some what's the word? Not morality to it.
Morality. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I hope it does.
I know perishingly little about this game. I've actually stayed away from a lot of spoilers and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, same here.
So
Yeah, because it was for the longest time it was between getting this or Sekiro.
yes.
My boyfriend had this game. I'm like, okay, cool. But
Hell yeah. Yeah, for me it was just that this is PS5 game.
yeah, fair enough.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier.
But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this. This is great. It is a little
It's time, Yuzo.
cutscene heavy at the moment. Like I do
Yeah.
feel like it's every like 5 minutes. Like there's 5 minutes of gameplay and like
Yeah,
And
I
then
feel like
it's-
it's just story missions in it because like Rockstar are very good at like having lots of cutscenes between doing not much.
yeah.
So maybe it's just like open world story. It's like, oh, go to this place. Oh,
it's very
I'm
true.
doing here.
I have spent very little time in the open world.
No, yeah, fair enough.
But I like the main reason for that I feel like is because there's not much to actually do, or at least it doesn't make it very clear.
Yeah, like you can, I don't know, it's like sometimes you see a gold bird and go and like, discover stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's very much like a vibe, like, oh, go here, maybe you'll find something.
Yeah, like I'll say that it's a very good to look at open world. Like I love just riding my horse through like the fields and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't see that go.
Yeah, I think it doesn't do a lot, but what it does very well.
Yes,
And I'm liking it a lot. I like the atmosphere.
me. I'm just gonna again.
You're like, oh, oh.
Again, I almost feel like the bow and arrow is a bit of a cheat code.
Like, oh, I'm gonna run away and yeah, I'm very
kind
tempted to go like really up difficulty.
Yeah.
There's this mode where it's like enemies dying one hit, but so do you. Something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Which might like, ooh, maybe.
Yeah. No, I've been thinking the exact same thing, but I might bump it up because at the moment it's like super satisfying, but it's like almost there. It's almost.
Yeah, yeah.
I just feel like I want to really feel like I'm shit and bad and a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's what I want to feel like.
Yeah. I get you. So we actually do something. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
well, I'm a gamer.
Oh, I guess I am a gamer. After all, I had my doubts. I will say, I think I, because this won like some awards for its like soundtrack and score. So I think I was expecting maybe a little more.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it was like an award-winning soundtrack.
Yeah, like it's good, but it's
You're
not
just
like,
oh, it's Japanese influence.
yeah,
I've heard this one before.
yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah. Well, that's exactly it. It's just, oh yeah, it sounds like it's based in Japan.
Yeah, I don't even know what Tsushima is. Give it some of the year.
Yeah, I actually don't know where Tsushima is.
It's like it's. I think it's obviously it's really close to China.
Yeah.
I think it's like it might be closer to China than it's Japan, honestly.
God damn.
But yeah, it's quite far out from mainland.
I don't know if you can sympathize with this. Maybe I'm just stupid. I find it really hard sometimes to tell between allies and enemies.
I get that because the original game didn't have like a lock-on feature,
Yeah.
so
Does this one? Does this one have like a proper lock-on feature?
Yeah, up on the
Deepo.
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't doing anything.
Oh, I think it's off by default.
It's off.
It's
I
off
gotta
by
turn
default.
it on.
Yeah.
They want you to have the original experience.
Yeah. Total gameplay.
Can't see it. Gameplay. Wait, give me a sec. I'm gonna BRB because I'm gonna fiddle with some other settings as well. What the fuck is low intensity combat? No, I'm gonna go to webcam. There we go. Something to look at. Combat is less intense, giving you time to react. Stealth settings are more forgiving. Boring.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want it easier? It's like, no. Oh.
Do you want to just not have to try? There we go. Okay. I'm also changing headphones. Yeah, sound settings.
Oh, yeah, no, it sounds. Honestly, this might be like the PS5 game I should have got instead of Returnal, because instead of like a showcase of what it can do, like this is much better than Returnal is.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I totally agree. This is this feels like this really makes you feel like the Ghost of Tsushima. No, I mean I think I've already talked to you in private about the that like beginning battle scene and playing that on my big TV.
Yeah.
And just being like, oh, that fucking blew me away. It blew me, actually. It was crazy.
Oh.
didn't know the PS5 could do that.
Yeah, you
but
can do that. Yeah, wow.
it's a real showcase of
wow.
its features.
Wow. Next gen really is a.
Making the next gen, if you know what I mean.
Ayo.
Ayo, my PS5 is pregnant.
Ugh.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
man.
isn't that the plot of Existence?
Let's
right?
get your men something to eat.
For her.
Fuck's sake.
Where's all the food? I didn't see any in the tower. Did you find anything? Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
It's fun.
Let me see.
Say
I
again?
wonder what it could be. I got a voice message
You
back
read
on
Mongolian?
Okay.
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it. Since when? Since I had to read Sun Tzu.
I've read some of The Art of War.
This was only a
It's,
temporary depot.
It's
Taking everything.
a book. It's definitely The Art of War.
Offshore. The boats are in the bay. We'll never get out to them. You got in here. You're crazy. What did you have in mind? Let's see what we're up against.
Yes, let's see what we're up against. I can't see anything. Oh, right, I forgot that's a feature.
Mongols have small boats on the beach. We could steal one, but we'd have to cut through their army.
That's fine. That's what the game's about.
Too many barriers and archers. A frontal attack would be suicide. I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Just climb down from here. Just like climb down this cliff
Flaming arrow
face.
might set off those explosives. That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach.
Find another one then.
Put your archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal a boat. All right, men.
Looks like we got a
I don't know who took
plan.
the fort, so they'll be waiting for
I
reinforcements.
love it when a
That
plan
one's coming.
comes
Keep them
together.
busy long enough for us to steal a boat.
Found out that there's a Playmobil
Look for my torch.
18.
That's your signal to
18
attack.
Playmobil the other day.
Let's find a
By
way
the other
down
day,
to
I
the
mean
beach.
last night.
You heard Yuzo. Let's move. We won't let you down.
Watching
Wait,
you
what the
fight
fuck am
back
I
there
doing? Okay.
reminded me of Lord Nagao's tournaments. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Just remembering our duel.
We'll talk about this later.
If we survive.
All right, let's get this bread.
Men
Hello,
should be in position.
Getting bread. Yeah.
Approach.
bread.
Bread.
There has to have been a more surreptitious way to have signaled
Knew
them.
they'd come through. Look at that fire.
Oh no, it's the 13th century. I don't know what are you gonna do. Give him a call.
Yeah, text them. Right. From the way they described this is a stealth mission.
Yeah, no, I made that mistake. Well, I didn't make the mistake. I just accidentally pressed the wrong button and now I had to fight everyone.
Hell yeah.
And I died.
This guy's not even
Yeah.
in the right direction.
Right then.
The fucking explosion happened over there, and this guy's like, "Wow, is that a shot?
So, have you seen this?
You seeing this empty boat? That's crazy." I think I got something in my throat. Oh, it's a
We need
knife.
to move quickly.
Yeah, it's my own blood.
There's also okay. All right. Is there a weird amount of time in this game that is black screens, or am I crazy?
Yeah, when you go into like, I don't know, when you go to like offshore, it's like, we'll get there. It's a big black scene. It's like,
Yeah, it's just a big black screen. And like every time it cuts into a cutscene, it doesn't like cut to it. It like fades to black, and then fades
Yeah.
back in.
Nothing.
It's like
Oh,
it's a
I
weird
Never
amount of
knew our duel
time.
bothered you so much.
Now you do.
especially when like,
No food here.
then they could have just like, I don't know.
You should have told
Well,
me
I've done
earlier.
it before. It's like seamlessly go into the cutscene, like even
Yeah.
if it's just a cut.
Yeah,
Long time ago.
yeah. For
With
real.
that's fake to black.
Maybe they needed it for the PS4 version, and they were like, we don't want to
Yeah, it could be
compromise the
actually,
vision.
because the cutscenes are pre-rendered
What the fuck?
in the PS
What
in the
just
PS4
happened?
in the PS4.
What the fuck?
Oh.
My whole building just shook.
Uh-oh.
It's like a big bang, and everything shook.
Me
Like an
earthquake.
explosion?
Ooh. Yeah, that was a bunch. Like I say bunch, there was two.
No luck.
But that's if I had a pound for every time there was a mini earthquake in Bash now in say when you was at uni,
Hear that?
I'll have 2 pounds.
Sounds like four.
I
No way around.
which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah.
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 You know what? Here we go. Conspiracy theory time. You ready?
We have
You
to
ready?
move fast.
So, underneath Bath, there is something that they're trying to mine into. They got a secret underground mine. Maybe it's the flesh pit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know the flesh pit? You don't know the flesh pit? You gotta know the flesh pit.
I can imagine what it.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot I unlocked water stars.
Oh yeah, that was annoying. I was like, hey, you know you got something that can like help, right?
Yes, with it again, it stopped the entire game to be like, oh, you can just like not be terrible.
Yeah. It's like it's like I'm doing a bad job at work, they take me aside. That's what it feels like. It's like, hey,
Hey,
You're right.
I just don't want you to embarrass yourself.
yeah.
I know you're
come
streaming it.
on. Come on, I know you're better than this, right? That's, I think you should still. Yeah, sort of.
If you just
Good job, bud.
just hold
Proud of
on to. It's easy. It takes 2 seconds.
Look, I'll show you.
Take
I can just do it for you if you want. Oh, I
What?
thought it would reset me if I fell in the water, but I had to climb back up. Gotta do the walk of shame.
Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. Like, well, you somehow just fell
Hello?
off. Like, sorry.
There we go. You fell off the ladder. That's even worse.
I guess it is wet and raining.
Yeah, it is wet and raining, to be fair. Oh my god, that guy's going crazy with the arrows.
Go stupid. Oh, go crazy. Go stupid. Oh.
What'd you do if he was the spooky ghost of Tsushima? Oh, have you tried out Legends mode yet?
Not yet.
Because I think that's
not
the multiplayer
yet.
mode, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you wanna try out.
Yeah, we'll probably do that at some point. I don't actually know what it entails, because I didn't realize it was a separate mode. I figured it'd just be like, oh, you could just drop into your friend's world.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's just like I don't know too much about it. I know like it's more like based on like mythology, like stories and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it's just a partner doing this.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's... Oh.
I can't think what else it would be.
Yeah, I mean...
Platformer, is it?
I mean, I haven't unlocked the grapply hook yet, but I have actually seen some of the stuff in Legends mode that's like traversal challenges. So who knows? Maybe it is a platformer.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
Yeah, not me.
The food isn't here. It has to be on the other ship.
You're the first person you give like you have a gun now.
We've invented this new machine.
Call
Call
it
it the
gun. Wow.
What does it do? You'll see.
So yeah, that's not far off from what the Mongols did. They had fireworks they shot.
That's true.
people.
That's very true.
Oh, like my final weapon.
Oh fuck, that was embarrassing on my part.
Oh yeah, no, they have a helmet. You can't do it with the regular.
I just didn't see that he had a helmet. I was
Take this.
strange.
Oh, what was that?
Don't blow your horn, you fucking baby.
Oh no, I want to attack. Screw up.
Oh shit, he's there. Oh no! Get out of here. Fuck it. Again, I always fucking cheat. Arrow! It's because so many enemies have arrows on them when they die. Not even like, it feels like it's not even just the bow and arrow enemies. Like I feel like just random enemies. So it's like, how much am I losing by using up an arrow? You know?
Yeah, they definitely nice you. Like a lot. Like ever since I upgraded my bow to have like 12 to 16 arrows, I never run out.
16 arrows. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! There's a bear in there. I didn't even notice. I was like, I wonder what's in here. Is it gonna kill me? Is it gonna fuck me up?
No, it would have got the other people.
Oh, I didn't even think. I didn't realize there was a bear there. Fuck. Right. Actually, what am I doing? Oh, I've got to be in there. Oh fuck! The bear. The bear. Oh, the bear. Oop, oop, oop. Okay.
Man person, bear. Alright.
Big surprise.
Good job, team.
Can the bear come in here? Can he climb stairs? Ah! Oh, I killed him.
Maybe keep it on medium.
You know? No, I'm just distracted, okay? I'm gaming, okay?
Yeah, maybe
Maybe don't
what you know.
release the bear. Maybe that's the thing I should be learning. What the heck? What happened here? Oh wait, did I already kill these guys? It's just me. Wait, no, I haven't been here yet, have I?
Hey man, what's going on in there?
Great.
Tsushima, Jerry.
Jerry, it's the ghost of Tsushima. The what? The fuck?
What's the deal with ghosts?
What's the deal with scary ghosts?
never quit.
You walk into a haunted house and they go, boo!
He just
Like, what are you doing here?
He just said a quote an Overwatch character says.
Oh, I do. I do love I do love Microsoft's new company,
fuck me.
Activision Blizzard
Don't
King.
remind me. Fucking hell! Stop! How the fuck I hit him? Oh my god. There we go. Jesus Christ. He wouldn't stop.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, 'cause he killed him. Okay. Like, oh, oh, wait, he's dead. Oh, I think I'm.
Oh, my leg feels better. That's crazy.
I can walk. I can sing.
He can talk. I can sing. Dr. Zeus. It's just it's like absolutely fantastic bit, and I couldn't even tell you why. I literally could not explain why.
I reckon
It's The Simpsons had a gag where it was Planet of the Apes the musical, and that's what it's. And I could not tell you why it's as funny as I find that as funny as it is.
It is as in the fact I don't know where it's from, but I know it's a good funny bit.
It permeates the mind.
We'll find another way. But how many will I lose before then?
I feel like putting this hat on him
found
is
something
hiding
that
some
might
of the face animations that the animators probably
battle
spent
plans.
weeks on.
No, but
It
he's
shows the
mysterious.
One page has a map. It's a start.
That's what I got.
And
Like,
He's
I couldn't.
mysterious and
do this.
ghostly,
Mysterious.
perhaps?
No, not him.
No.
You think of the other
The
guy.
leader.
But to be fair, I'd rather that hat than the one that isn't a hat anymore.
True.
Why give him
I
that?
need you at Castle Canada.
It's like, here's a hat. Your honorary
go.
member. It's like, this isn't a hat.
Don't let
What are
them
you
see you
talking
coming.
about?
It's literally on your head.
Just like you.
You could put anything in your head and technically it's a hat.
Look, it's raining right now. Water hat.
What? Just wash
Water
my hair.
hat. Hat. Yay, you did it.
Have I become the ghost of Tsushima yet?
No.
What?
I need to
You're
find
not the
you.
ghost. You're merely a mortal being still.
Oh. This doesn't feel like the best place to have spawned my horse. I feel like there's not many. Where the fuck can my horse go from here?
What a horse doing?
What the horse doing? Oh, I can go over there. Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus. Oh, does the image look warped at all on the stream, or does it look fine?
No, it looks alright. I don't see any warping.
Okay, good, because I was worried I fucked up the image when I put it in that little frame. That wee little frame.
Oh, it looks horrific. I think it's
Thank freaking heck, quite honestly.
thank freak.
But yes, the first few areas of this game especially are just fantastic to look at. It's is really something, and the colors, especially on the big TV, are insane.
I should see if
Crazy.
you have any news.
But I think I've played more of the game now on my fucking peak computer monitor.
Yeah.
That's like 10 years old than I have actually on my big TV. And I do feel like I'm doing the game a bit of an injustice. But you know, I'm just a gamer.
Gaming on your computer, like a boss.
Like a boss. Jesus Christ, you can't just say things like that.
I'm on my millennial shit today.
Oh my god. What's that like? I would never be millennial-esque.
Millennials. So I'm gonna say something random. Here we go. Bacon.
Or bacon
Oh.
strips.
Bacon strips and bacon strips.
God, do you
Chicken
remember Epic
nuggets.
Mealtime?
just telling them what they want to hear.
What if chicken nuggets
Some of
wrapped
them
in
are calling
bacon
you
strips?
ghosts.
Whoa! I'm just a little potato.
These people stay because they believe
Potato
in
flew around my
you.
room, dude.
Believe in the samurai.
God.
To them, you are both.
Yeah.
When
Having a
Mochima is
don't-
visceral reaction.
they won't need to put their faith in folk tales.
Maybe.
That's not millennial culture. That's just 2012 memes.
Taka
It's
spoke
true.
over
Millennial
the
culture
job
It's true,
too.
but I
they
feel
did.
like that is millennial
doesn't want to
culture,
let
you
you
know?
down.
Yeah,
That-
maybe it
that's
is.
when
Yeah.
millennials were like in it, you know? They were like,
Yeah,
in.
that's
That's when millennials were in.
Yeah. That was their peak, 20 to 30.
Yeah, like early
You're looking
Tumblr
for warriors
kind
to
of
help
time.
Save your uncle.
Oh gosh,
Any
yeah.
luck?
Some. Sensei
I don't know,
Ishikawa
probably
and Lady
like-
Masako Adachi are still
Right, the
alive.
same people like, oh,
They're
dude,
dealing with their
no
own
rent.
struggles,
And they'll
but when
just
it's
practice
time,
all the
they've
time.
agreed to help.
After that's millennial.
An archer
Yeah, it's
and
true.
A noble woman.
Very, very
Sure that's
millennial.
enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin.
God.
When
Turns out their new
Doggo
leader's an
doesn't
old
eat
friend
his
of mine.
lunch,
Well,
I hate my mum and
sounds
dad.
like you have all the help you need.
Oh, this
Will you join us?
hecking chonker over
Oh, no.
here.
Millennials equals drama student, perhaps.
Can someone help
The
with this?
the millennial drama student crossover is
It's a circle.
is a circle. All millennials went to fucking acting school
Mm-hmm.
because they're acting out. Thank
An iron
you.
with a rope attached to the end. You can use it to climb walls,
Oh shit! I just got the thing.
swing over things.
To hold my
I was
weight?
just talking about.
I tested it myself. I call it a Kaginawa.
That doesn't follow. Can it hold my weight?
perfect.
I tested it myself.
I'm in
That's
your
not what
debt.
I asked.
No,
Yeah, but you
it's a
waited.
gift.
Yeah, like I'm
I have my
wearing
sister,
like fucking gigantic
home,
armor.
my
What are you
life.
wearing? A kimono?
That's enough.
Thank you.
Come on, I don't think so.
How do you do that?
Ryuzo?
How do you just
Can't stop.
just whip that out of there and think that's okay?
I know you're here.
Hey, what's
I
up?
thought it, then I
I've
said
been
it.
looking all over for you.
I think things and say things, and I got cancelled on Twitter.
The Mongols have captured my best fighters.
I'm not going to rethink my positions.
Shimura, Jin, if we don't do
I am
something,
right.
my men
There's,
are dead.
if I change my
Yonko
mind
stays
to
locked
final
in
weakness,
captivity.
Where are they?
Caged near Fort Yatade.
please,
Alright,
didn't you
Ryuzo.
just didn't you like just
see what we
save
can
your
do.
people and they're gone again?
Whoa.
Bad at this.
Maybe they should learn to save themselves.
Yeah. My men, they're gone. Like, didn't we literally get them out of prison?
You
It's
said
like-
they're in
it's like
cages
2
near Fort
seconds ago.
Yatade.
It was like
heard
just
that.
now.
The cages are actually inside the fort.
At the top of a cliff. How are we going to free your people from there?
I still have a few men who weren't captured. They're waiting for us at a crossroads nearby.
We can make a
We'll need
big
the extra
ladder
swords.
out of
Lead the way.
people, and you can climb up it. We can all stand on each other's shoulders, and you can get to the top of the cliff.
Like, the guy, I don't think that's a good idea. Like,
How
you
were
know,
your men captured?
Remember that map you gave me?
No,
It'll work.
they'll
One
never
showed
see it
Mongol
coming.
supply lines.
that's
you
no,
find
it's a
food?
dumb idea.
This is an awful idea.
Jin,
many
please.
guards for your
Like, I'm
custom,
going
men?
to do it.
The ugly bastards.
I've already told
barely
your men
got
to
away
start
myself.
to make
We're sure
preparations.
the men are alive.
They're already.
Singing last night.
I'm
Get the
surprised Mongols
strongest
allowed
man at the
So am
bottom.
I.
Very good singers.
A power
Might be more
bottom, if you
pleasant
will.
than mercenary work.
Fuck's
I didn't
sake.
choose this. It was my only
Fucking
option.
hell.
Oh, I did it again. No.
Said
One of those
the phrase
We
you
never talked about it.
you knew you could say it, but you didn't think whether you should.
You came at me like I was your
I'm
It's
just,
good.
I'm
It's
just
a good bit.
practicing. I'm just practicing for streaming. That's all it is.
I'm sorry. It was my first
You're
tour.
practicing for
Just trying-
streaming. You gotta get on.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You gotta start streaming
Yeah,
so I
maybe.
can we can do a collab.
wanted to read it.
Yeah.
I never thought
How,
of it
how
like
does
that.
how does Twitch even work?
You
Like,
were
what would I
born
even
for
be?
Osaka.
You
I
just
told him
you just
there
both
was one chance to gain.
play a game together, I
Into the
guess.
service of a
Okay, I
Or
can do
you
that.
you do what people in California do, which is
Should've
go
come
and
to
just
me.
sit in the same
I would've
room
hired
and
you.
watch
Because no one
TikToks.
else would.
Oh, yeah, no, I can do that as well.
I
I was come over, like, what are you playing? Like, just
I wish you
Game
told
in
me
it,
this
like,
earlier.
Oh, cool.
Maybe I should
I'll
have.
just sit here. It's great. I've
Yeah.
got a chair now for when people want to be on the stream.
oh,
Because
We're some
sometimes,
friends.
yeah, sometimes Cass comes over and is like, "Whoa, I want to watch you do this," and just stands there, and it's like, yeah,
Menacingly.
pull up a chair. No, I'm fine. So now I've got a chair here.
Yay.
Someone
Yeah, I'll come over and watch old Doctor Who.
good enough?
Hell yeah!
No,
Actually, that stream got unlisted from YouTube.
Oh, that, yeah.
I uploaded it to the archive channel. I figured those
Yeah, it is.
this episodes are from the fucking 70s. I was like, they're not gonna care. But I forgot it's the BBC. So.
Yeah, listen, if they have the rights, not gonna. Also, I think it's what's it? I think it's 100 years. It gives like domain, so you can watch old Winnie the Pooh. You can read Winnie the Pooh book.
Do you know it used to be 50?
Did it?
It used to be 50 after 50
Oh, and
years.
then Disney's like, no, we want Mickey Mouse. Or
Yeah,
something like that.
we want to keep Mickey. So they paid
Yeah.
they paid off a bunch of fucking people to get the laws passed. And then they kept doing it again and again until we're where we are now.
Yeah. That's amazing. Like at that point, just like
Running off.
surely you just
all I
sign
did
something
to
but like
keep
no,
him
it's
alive.
we still want to keep the rights.
Yeah,
Not
for
just
real.
like oh, we're literally gonna
Proper
change
dress.
American history.
I've lost mental
God.
impulse.
Thanks, Disney.
Hunger,
Very cool.
but never this.
They make
weak.
history every day,
your fault.
as in they make it up.
Aren't we all making history?
Anyone else
I
want
guess
to read?
technically. Because eventually we'll all be history.
Yay!
Yay!
It'll be
What will your
That's
history textbooks say about you? Commit war crimes
Figure out how
now.
to free your men on the way.
It's the only way you'll be remembered.
What about being really nice?
No one's remembered for being really nice.
straw hats.
Name one person who is remembered for being really nice.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, what are people more likely to talk about? The Dalai Lama or Mother Teresa or Hitler?
Yeah. Wow, maybe you do have a very good point.
You're losing me.
Oh. Fucking hurry up then. Jesus.
What about war crimes? Oh,
No, sorry, I was looking at that guy.
oh,
I was talking to the video game.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, you gotta commit war crimes. That's the
Yeah,
only way.
I'll look
you can
into
make
it.
an
I'll look
impact.
into it.
Yeah. What's the Alexa? What is the easiest war crime? What is the least bad war crime?
Probably like light cheese and
Yatate.
I don't know, just give something. I don't know. What's our
Yeah,
what's the UK's enemies?
You
Oh,
could be
God.
you could be an Edward Snowden
You're the
type,
one who
right?
got us onto that
Whistle
ship.
blow, right?
I thought you said
There's only
N-word.
one road. And it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen.
I was like, I guess they could do that. Well, not me personally, but that was-
But it doesn't even make any sense. Oh.
Others won't be watching the
yeah,
cliffs
no,
at
it's
the back of the
fine.
fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
You could
yeah, I
be
could do an Edward Snowden type.
I
Yeah.
have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
What else could be a pretty light war crime?
I
Oh,
knew you'd have a plan.
just being a coward. Like
Oh.
following along with like an evil regime and not speaking up about it.
Oh yeah, following orders. But then, can I do that though? Like, what evil regime's going on right now? I can
The
like
Chi-
that can like
No,
actively
no,
be.
no. Sorry, I almost said something that I can't say on Twitch.
Okay. To be fair, you're discussing what war crimes we can commit, so
I'll
maybe
find a way up the cliff on
That's
this side.
true,
Stay
that's
hidden
true.
until
I
you
was-
see my signal.
maybe we
Good
put a
luck.
pin in it there. Honestly.
Let's stick that one up on the wall.
Yeah, save it for afterwards.
We'll talk about this in private.
Yeah.
We'll talk about what war crimes we can commit in private.
Yeah.
Meet under the bridge.
Bring a few ideas. The brainstorm.
I've written up a manifesto.
Can't jump that gap.
Uh.
But Taka says his hook will support my weight.
Jump and press R2. Ooh, it's not gonna work. Oh, it worked!
Hold my weight.
Whoa! I always think that in Uncharted, I'm like, I'll jump and press it, and I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work, and then it does. And then I
make
play,
it not work.
and then I play Far Cry 6, and they've got a grapple in that, but it's like, you have to be stood directly under the thing you want to grapple to,
I'm starting to like this hook.
and it takes 3 seconds of button input to activate the grapple. So if you want to do a fun little thing where you jump in the air and use the grapple, you can't.
Awesome. It's just like too fiddly.
Yeah. Which is lame,
You know,
because the
you know
fun
what
thing
game
about grapple
I
is
always
just
forget?
flinging yourself around.
Yeah. I was like, you know what game I always forget has a grapple hook?
Go on.
Last of Us 2.
Oh, what with the rope?
Yeah.
Be able to
Oh my
swing
god, you're
yourself
right.
across.
Yeah.
That was
use
the
ground-
rope. The rope shit in that game was like maybe some of the most impressive physics stuff I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah. They used the max grand total of 3 times.
Yeah, it's true. They like oh god, that whole game can be described as too much effort. Like straight up, like that game is a showcase. Like proves that you can actually have a game that is too high fidelity. Like everything is really high quality.
Tucker,
It just straight up doesn't need to be. Like actually, it's just not necessary.
Flexing. Like, yeah, look what we can do. Look, we can make
We
an
crunched
okay
the
sequel.
shit out of our fucking developer.
Yeah.
need to find Ryuzo's men.
I love grappling hooks.
Sounds like they're caged all over the floor.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. Grappling hook, always fun. Oh no! I thought I could land on top of that. No. You. Oh, I fucked it now.
Oh dear.
Oh no! Oh
dear.
dear! Oh
dear.
dear!
It's
Oh
all gone wrong.
dear! It's not looking good. I just wanted to use the fun, silly grapple. Oh god, there's like 5 of them. All right, come on, boys. Bango.
You got all these circ bombs yet?
Yes, but I've forgotten how to use them.
Hold down R2 and switch
It's
it.
the deep.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a
L2.
black
No,
powder
the other
bomb.
one.
Oh god, it's not a
Yeah.
smoke bomb, it's a black powder bomb. Maybe
Oh,
I can
yeah,
unlock the smoke. No, I can't yet, actually. I need to, like, do a certain thing. Haha, you fuckers. They fucking kill you. Yeah. Ah! What? Oh my god, this is not going well for me. I gotta run. Oh, he just fucking teleported forwards. Run! There's nowhere to run! I grappled in here! Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to either die fighting, or fight dying.
I don't think that's quite.
I'm pretty sure
Correct.
that's a turn of phrase. Oh! Alright. Come on. Ah! Bang! Boom! That guy's got so much armor on. Oh my god.
That's back to a stream. You're surrounded by millions.
All I wanted to do was use the silly grapple. That's all I wanted. I'm covered in so much mud. That's the real issue
Oh my
here. I didn't know I could even
Thank you
get...
for being us. Oh, what happened? Like, I fell over.
The fuck happened to you? You fucking fight the predator?
Fight the mud.
Hey guys. You're free.
Glad you're all right.
I don't think we want to leave.
I'm just staying here for now. Goodbye.
Ready to fight.
This is how I meant to play the game.
Well, this was me playing Mega Solid. I was like,
God,
that's
yeah.
the one thing I don't like about stealth. It's like if I mess up, like I just panic. And just kill everyone.
Yes. Yes.
It's like real life, honestly. I mean,
When you're sneaking around. Fucking perish. Die. No. No! Okay, goodbye.
hello.
Ooh. Shall I free the bear, or will that kill my people? Like the
Free
good
the bear.
people?
No. Your people will be alright. You might be difficult, but people will be alright.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm freeing the bear. Oh! Bear! Oh, there's so many! There's so many of them. Okay, I'm just gonna open this one real quick. Whoa! Let's go. Oh, this is how the game's intended to be
This
played.
is awful.
Look, I've made a lapse in judgment, okay? Look how far out the camera has to pan to get everyone in
Yeah,
fucking
like look,
frame.
you really messed up.
Wow, you really fucked this up. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh god. I've never been hit by one of those bombs before.
Yeah, maybe I'll climb on top of the like watchtower and throw stuff down. Oh,
I'm kind of hoping that I might I think I might just die. I think I might just let them kill me.
Yeah, come on,
It's
end
for
me,
the
please.
best. I've actually I think this is the first time I've died in the game. So this time I
Here we go.
won't do any of the things that I just did.
Yeah, yeah.
As
You're pure
fun as
stealth.
that looks, I'm not gonna do it.
Is it?
But I will do that.
Could you share your stream in Discord? I think.
Yes. Yes, I should have done that before, really.
Yeah, like we've got
Got the latency. Ugh. Okay. See it?
yeah,
Hell yeah. Gaming.
true.
Oh wait, I forgot I have fucking... What is this meant to be, actually?
Only sort of listening mode.
Like, in-universe?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I know, just Sixth Sense in it. The samurai.
Your samurai senses.
Your samurai eye.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yes.
God. I do like a good grapple. I do.
Yeah.
Don't we all? Now I'm pretty sure I just heard a bear. Is there a bear in there? There certainly is. Or a hog of some kind. Oh shit, shit.
He sent me.
Wait, so if I like grapple away, they're not going to be able to come with me, right?
Yeah, because
Because they don't have
people.
grapples.
Yeah. I think they'll they stay there and fight with you. I don't think they either that or they hide. I'm not entirely sure.
Alright. Can I do this quickly enough? Don't turn around. Don't do that. You fucking bastard. Oh, I didn't see it. Why? Why? That's the first time I've used the lock-on mode and it locked onto the wrong enemy. Jesus Christ. There we go.
What's the point of that little shield?
I don't
What does
know.
it do?
I mean, it seems to be doing him. It seems to be doing good by him.
Yeah, he knows to use it, but
More of a knuckle duster than a shield. Alright, can I... Do you think this guy knows I'm here? Do you think he heard the screaming of his friends?
what was that noise?
Nope. He's just pretending he didn't hear anything.
Ah, yes. Oh no! Oh, he just came up like, "Hey, what's going on up here?"
You gotta go down. There we go. Thought we were gonna have an impasse.
Sorry, I
there.
was just
I slide down and kick him in the head.
like, he just falls. Like mission failed.
he saw me. Thought he might not. Wait, did I distract him? Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's game over. It's fine, I don't need to see. I don't need to see.
I'm a skilled warrior.
I'm a skilled enough warrior. I simply sense my enemy's moves.
Like spider. Spider sense, if you will.
See, when you are somewhere this far from home,
Mm-hmm.
you need these kinds of things. Is that everyone? Wow, these guys suck. Wow, we're so cool. They call us the...
Alright. Say less. Say less.
What? How? Get ready
Wow,
to fight.
I'm so cool. Is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Now.
I keep clicking circle to crouch, and I don't know why.
What weirdo. Circled, crouched.
God, imagine a game where circle is crouch.
Name one game.
Oh, do I have to go that way because that's the only way out?
Can you not climb up the... Right, you can have to climb up the thing and then...
I could, but they were gonna see me.
Oh yeah, no, they're looking at you.
Oh,
You can grapple! You can grapple!
I could, but my pals can't, right?
No, but you can grapple and then take them out and be epic and cool.
I could be epic and cool. Oh, wait, can I not like... Oh, I can! Oh,
Yeah!
hell yeah. That's great. I love that.
They're back at stealth. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I made it. Wait, how did you get here? How did they get here? Can they just not be seen by the guards? Is that it?
Stealthy. Who's stealthy?
This
You
isn't
can't
the
even see
exit.
them.
Say again?
You can't even see them. That's how stealthy they are.
It's true. Actually, where are the rest of them? There's going to be 6. Oh, wait. Is there 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shit. They are stealthy. Can I hit that guy in the head? Ooh. Are you wondering what I was doing now? Because I was
Yeah,
aiming way too
you
high.
you were obviously missing.
I'm gonna be honest. I let go of the trigger by accident there.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay. I was gonna say, like, oh, I'm gonna line up. Like, that's not lined up.
It's not. It's nowhere near.
Gotta line it up. Like, where's the cheese? Like, I'm looking for. Gotta line it up. It's not lined up.
Where's the cheese? Sauce.
I'm Italian, but where's the cheese? Oh,
Explosion. Wait, I exploded myself. I didn't realize that was something I could do. Teamwork. You know what they say. Makes the dream work.
They all toast.
You know what they say. There's no I in team, but there is an M and an E.
I know.
Oh, hey.
Love you in person.
It's fine. I just want to take him out quickly. I don't have to deal with dodging his attacks and shit. Check messenger, please. Very time sensitive. Okay.
Ooh, what could it be?
Fuck. Yes. Board game. Fine. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. Get me.
Yes, you could have
some
cheese sandwich. Oh,
Itsu. 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 Fucking hell. I'm currently, I don't know if I told you, I don't have a phone right now.
oh right, no, you did not.
My phone's battery fell out
Oh.
inside the phone.
Oh,
So it was just like rattling around in there. So I had to send it in to be repaired because I looked it up and it had like 1 month left on warranty. So it was good timing.
yeah, that's very good.
So I'm currently using an iPhone 6
Ooh.
that I just had in a cupboard. It's hell. It just like crashes and won't turn on sometimes. What else does it do? What other quirky things does it do? It's so fucking slow. Like I turn on Discord and it takes a full minute to load a single like channel of messages. It's horrifying. But hey, I get a phone fix. I get my phone fixed at least.
Yeah, still need, feeling need.
Silly filony.
Feeling.
I want to apologize to anyone who sees this for my atrocious performance in this game on this stream. It's
That'll be another thing. I'm like, cause I'm not good at video games. So I'm like, what would I play?
the worst part is I am good at video games. Like I'm pretty good at video games.
Yeah,
I think. I'm just not good at video games on stream. I'm just terrible at multitasking, which is obviously a great thing for a streamer. So when I'm on stream, I'm fucking abysmal at everything.
Yeah.
But I swear, when I'm by myself, I'm great, guys. I promise. You believe me?
Because you guys are watching this. No faith. Hello. Like Smash or Mario Kart or something. Play golf game.
Golf game.
My favorite.
You do like.
Guys, welcome back to my first stream. This will be great. We're gonna play PGA Tour 2K21. Bringing the hits.
Only bangers. I'm still not using the lock-on. Even though I have it available to me now, I'm just not using it.
And it is the original form.
And I love me a good lock-on. It's useful.
Especially something like this.
Yeah.
Where they are literally all around you.
Yeah, literally. You know, it's weird. I've not been distracted. I don't know if games are just at a point where I'm numb to it, but I've not actively noticed the fact that enemies all attack you one by one. Normally in games like this, I'm always, like the Arkham games, I'm always thinking about it. You know?
What they're all around you.
Yeah, maybe it's because they don't bunch up around you as much as they do in something like Arkham or I think Spider-Man PS4 suffers from that a little bit. The melee enemies tend to like bunch up around you a little bit, but still just.
It might be because like none of them seem like a threat, like in the way of like the AI seems to know what they're doing. Like they take their time, they stand back, they like to attack, and they have like little
It's
combos.
very
as
methodical,
well. Yeah. But it's fine on PS4. It's just like I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, they're just there.
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get you.
I solely exist for you to beat up.
Yeah.
Beat the fuck out of.
And also they like slowly jog on two legs, and you're fucking Spider-Man.
You sure are Spider-Man.
So
fucking
probably that divide as well.
Swing him up into the sky, swing yourself up into the sky, and fucking plummet down onto them. Do a mix of the two.
It's literally that scene in Amazing Spider-Man. It's like, oh no, my one weakness, small knives.
Oh god. Damn, Andrew Garfield. He was so charming as Spider-Man, you know?
All right, men.
Yeah.
He's a charming guy.
I
Yes.
need to meet Yuna.
He's almost 40.
No fucking way.
He's like 38 or 39.
No
Yeah.
way. He is 22.
Right?
Your legend grows. Whoa.
Cover it up, please.
Whoa.
Your legend grows 7 inches. Wow.
God, I saw a great TikTok the other day where it was like, wow, there's 8 inches of snow outside, and it was like 4 centimeters of frost.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ooh, I feel like that might be useful.
Yeah, because you can like bring them all into like one place.
Yeah. But also smoke bomb. I'm torn between smoke bomb and wind chime.
I use smoke bomb more often than wind chime.
I feel like,
Personally.
especially considering how this stream's going, where I just get into wacky situations.
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
Great doesn't know how to use stealth properly. Hijinks and steal.
God, it's crazy. I play so many stealth games and I'm bad. I'm just bad. Perfect parries recover a small amount of health. That could be useful. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. That sounds much more useful, right? Wait, is that the red flash attacks? I can parry those now.
I think some red turn out to blue.
Oh, okay. An evasive strike useful against. Do I not? Is that not part of the combat already? Or is it automatic? No, circle square. Is that not already in there?
Maybe it's like, I don't know, more fluid.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
Sprinting towards enemies and a slashing with a quick strike. Ooh, useful. Ooh, I can get one of these. Batter your foe with 2 piercing strikes. Unleash a torrent of 4 rapid strikes. I feel like I'm going to use these like general combat ones more. That sounds extreme. I could get all 4 of these, I'll be honest. Parry incoming projectiles whilst blocking. That sounds great. Gotta get that. Do I want to recover a small amount of health? No, I'll be alright.
Your famous last words.
Yeah, I'll die immediately. Oh wait, I
No,
didn't.
no,
Oh
I
my god, I
thought-
haven't even seen these.
Yeah, that's what, open world stuff.
Alright. Follow the guiding wind to hot springs. Bamboo strikes. I do want to find. I am very vain. I feel like I'll get a lot out of vanity because I'm very vain. There we go. I've got lots of things now. You've already given me that tutorial. This game does feel crazy though, considering it's Sucker Punch. Like this feels so
Right?
disconnected from Infamous in
Yeah,
terms of how it feels.
I think I said to you, it was like, I'm sorry, Infamous people did this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you look at any developer, like you play GTA and like Red Dead Redemption, and you're like, I can see how these are the same developer. You play Assassin's Creed like 3 and Assassin's Creed
And then-
Valhalla, and you can say, I can see the connections here.
Yeah, I can see the it's the next
through
step.
line. Yeah. But in this, it's like, no.
Yes, I guess they're both open world, I suppose. Doesn't
Like I sometimes when I'm using like in that mission when I was using the grapple hook, I was like, oh, this kind of feels like the way the physics feels feels a bit like Infamous.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not.
And I think it's also good that like Infamous Second Son was a launch title, the PS4, and it's just like just before PS5.
Yeah.
So it kind of like.
I mean, they had a long time. Loser. Fuck. dodge the other way. I always dodge towards the spear, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
Not quite how it works.
I gotta dodge the other side of the body. There you go. Bang bang.
Bang, bang.
I regret choosing the horse that I did. I wish you could change it. I was like, whoa, the deluxe edition horse, but it's like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. You know?
Yeah. What's deluxe edition? What color horse is deluxe edition? Brown.
It's like gold.
Yeah, I think I might have a white horse. A white horse. But I think I called it. No, I was gonna call it Shadow. Like, no, I'm not silly.
Yeah, that would have been silly.
I'm not a goofster.
Oh fuck. Wait a minute. This is based on Tsushima. What a twist.
Wow. They made Tsushima into a real place.
Wow. How do they do it? I'm gonna go back to this village, and I might switch to Far Cry.
Ooh.
I think playing this right now, this might be one that I play in my own time on the big TV, because I do feel, and I felt like this when I was playing it day before yesterday evening in voice chat.
Oh right, like
I feel like I'm doing it injustice. Yeah, I wanna.
That's why I paid. I was like, oh, what game do I want to play? Because Tsushima or Hot Wheels?
yeah. Choices.
Story I'm actually invested in, or car?
Tiny car,
Tiny car, toy car.
It's true. And hey, if I switch to Far Cry 6, I can watch some more episodes of TV and show off my other new stream overlay.
Ooh.
Because I have 2 now. That's the big change. I have 2 stream overlays now.
You would improve.
I know. I'm just that epic. Mongol Eagles. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. Just fucking. That's really funny. He just fell off his horse.
Oh dear.
He was like, my bird, fly. And then he fucking shot him. Oh! Oh god.
The little thing.
It is. It's the little moments. Keep you going. I got some great stuff to watch today. I got some more episodes of Not the Twilight Zone. I've got adverts from the 50s. I don't know if you were here when I was watching the last stream, when I was watching adverts from the 40s and 50s.
It was not.
It was so fucking good. It's like a woman stood next to a dryer going,
here's a new device. It's called the gas dryer. It heats up your clothes and tumbles them around. And it makes them all dry. It's this crazy new invention created by the Boffins over at the gas company.
It's like, wow. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
This brand new device, I call it soap.
Made from the fat of human beings.
And it'll
Tell your soul to soap.
Oh my god. And they did like every single thing is like
Oh, you
oh my god. Oh, what do they say? What do they have? Oh, cigarettes. Every single thing has a cigarette advert.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Camel cigarettes. The biggest brand in the world.
God, it's so good. Right. I'm gonna go refill my drink, but also go on to start it up, get it all ready on this other starting soon screen for the other thing.
Yeah, I think I've called it the 6th Far Cry game. They'll be wrong, and they call it that.
It's true. I think the focus of this next part of the stream is going to be the videos. Far Cry 6 will just be in the fucking background. Boop. Bap. Slap. There we go. Okay. I don't want that full screen anymore.
I'm also.
I'm gonna mute us. Hey, oh, okay. We're back on the rack, on the track, and we're here. We're live, It's alive. And I'm gonna be watching. This isn't the Twilight Zone, but it is something.
First with the future presents.
I'm also gonna be playing Far Cry, so.
Desilu Playhouse. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Westinghouse Desilu Playhouse. Tonight we're gonna see a story written by Rod Serling and starring William Bendix.
William
Our story
Appendix.
begins in a doctor's office. A patient is sitting there. He
Did
walks
Rod
into
Sterling
this
just
office
exclusively write
9
Twilight
minutes ago.
Zone-esque shit for like his whole career? I feel like that's the
Once
case.
upon a time, there was a psychiatrist named Arnold Gillespie and a
Once
patient
upon
whose
a
name was
time.
Peter Jensen. Mr. Jensen walked into the office 9 minutes ago. It is 11 o'clock, Saturday morning, October 4th, 1958. It
Okay.
is perhaps chronologically trite to be so specific about an hour and the date, but involved in this story is a time element.
Oh. This story is called the Time Element, by the way.
Age, unmarried, no physical ailments of any serious nature.
So I assume this is going to be about
Previous visit to a
time
psychiatrist.
travel?
No previous
Maybe?
arrests either. The only time I ever saw a psychiatrist before was in a cartoon.
Well, at best you'll find this helpful, and at worst, harmless. Cigarette?
This game's too loud.
No. Your occupation?
Various. Part-time unsuccessful bookie, card dealer. Oh, I tended bar once just down the street from here, a couple of doors. Andy's place. Well, how do I stack up, Doctor? Am I subnormal, abnormal, or just
Bro,
an
you've
average
not-
American lad?
You've not said anything yet. You just
Family?
said where you work.
Father and mother, both married, Scranton, Pennsylvania. He was a butcher.
What's up, gamer?
Butcher?
What's up?
Yeah,
We're watching
highly
the
successful. His sons
time
weigh
element.
12
Oh, what's up?
pounds.
Oh, no, I'm saying, just so
Think
long,
so?
because Beyonce sucks.
Maybe you should see a
Hell
psychiatrist.
yeah.
Yeah, no, carry on.
I
What
think I
we...
will take one of those cigarettes.
Watching
Well, help yourself.
the Time Element, which I don't know what it's about, but there's a guy in a psychiatrist's office. He seems a little on edge.
And he said, and the only other time I've seen a psychiatrist was in a cartoon.
Not necessarily if you're comfortable here.
I'm pretty confident this isn't going to
Let's
get
start right
copyright
here.
claimed on YouTube.
You can start by
But
telling
we'll
me
see.
if you can.
All right. Nothing shakes you up, does it?
How do you mean?
I mean, everything is calm and cool, and you're the boss.
That's his job. He's
when
a
I walked in here,
psychiatrist.
I could see you making inventory.
Oh, you know what would be good to watch?
Yeah.
What was it? Is it Fact or Fiction?
There inside
Something
your
like
head.
that. What was
Oh
that?
my
Marked
god.
out all of the
Holy
stuff.
shit. That's fucking genius.
And
I
then
think that's
later
actually on
you put the whole
Netflix, but I
thing in
don't.
pigeonholes. There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
little
that's
Smiths
that'd be
there.
might be a bit sus.
Yeah, might be a
You
bit
got me
sus.
pegged,
If
haven't
that
you?
was on.
No.
Like, the rule I
You
tend to
figure this
stick
is some
by
sort of minor
is
league
if it's
horse
on
player,
YouTube,
maybe a little hungover,
I'm
maybe a
willing
little
to
like-
take the risk.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
either
it's a
way,
bit
maybe
like,
about 40 degrees tilt.
I know, more accessible than
Yeah.
other things. So,
God, that would be great,
My
though. Like,
cigarette
something
went out.
like that. If not that, I'd have to. I don't know. I don't know what the copywriting is like on that. If anyone's keeping a hold of it.
probably BS. Whatever
All
it
right,
is.
pigeonhole this one.
Yeah.
Look, if
I'm trying to think what similar shows there, because there's a bunch of shows like that.
Story,
Oh, I'd love to watch, like,
can you tell
Ancient
me in one
Aliens and
simple
shit.
statement whether or not I'm off
But
my
that would
rocker?
definitely get copyright claim.
Without dragging in
Yeah.
Sigmund Freud and a lot of medical school English, can you tell me what's wrong with me?
Oh,
I
you know
can
what,
try.
actually? Now I think about it. There's definitely, like, clips of Ancient Aliens on YouTube. I wonder if just clips would get, like, stricken.
Oh, the Cuphead show has a trailer.
Yeah. The Cuphead show has a trailer. I was saying. I mean, I always say this about the Cuphead show whenever anything new comes out about it. I just find it really weird because it like the whole point of the way that the game looks is that it's like a 1930s cartoon, right?
Yeah.
But the one that the cartoon that they've made now is a modern cartoon that looks like a modern cartoon and is animated and written like a modern cartoon.
Yeah, and it just has like a filter on it.
Yeah, and I guess that is going to sell better, but also it just feels disconnected, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So there are like 5-minute clips of Ancient Aliens. Is that worth the risk? Maybe I can find a playlist.
I'm surprised he even has a show, to be honest, and that's pretty like flexible.
What, Cuphead or Ancient Aliens?
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm
surprised there's a
guess.
show there. Yeah. Let's fucking go Ancient Aliens. Baby.
Edgewood Arsenal.
Right.
Chesapeake
Yes,
Bay,
Cuphead show looks
Maryland,
interesting. I'll definitely be watching it, but I do think it's odd the way they've
As
approached
part
it.
of a secret government program termed Project Penguin.
Project Penguin.
Medical doctor and psychiatrist.
They were
Andrea
turning people
Puharich
into penguins.
Set up a special laboratory where
It's like that
psychics
film-
and military personnel
Fuck, was that
gathered to
Walrus?
investigate
No.
psychological manipulation.
What's the
and
film where he turns into
hallucinogenic
he
drugs.
turns into a walrus?
Perhaps one of the most
know.
compelling
That sounds great,
and
though.
controversial
He turns into
Tusk.
a walrus.
Tusk.
aspects of
It's
Puharich's
called Tusk.
research
I'll give
was channeling, which involved
It's,
making contact with
very
non-physical
shocking.
beings
It's
through
a
the
big
use
shock value.
of psychics.
Psychics.
Very important that we understand that this was a serious scientific endeavor. No candles or holy water, any of that was used.
We really wanted
used
people to take us
a
seriously.
Faraday cage, a copper room.
Yeah, comedy
It
horror.
was specially
It has to
insulated
be.
according to U.S. naval standards.
Turn into a
Would
walrus.
prohibit mid-level electromagnetic waves and electrostatic.
How did they
In
find the
this Faraday
psychics?
cage, individuals would relax and allow the mind over matter signal to take place.
Cool.
Do you know what my favorite thing is about Ancient Aliens?
Go on.
They just like say words and expect you to just like take them, like, just not ask any questions. They assume the people watching are like so deep into this stuff that they're gonna hear something new and like not want to be like, oh, I don't know what that is, because they know everything. People who are into like conspiracies and shit, like, I'm not like interested in, I mean like who believe conspiracies and shit, like,
yeah,
if they admit that they don't know something, like, that's game over for them. A single moment of self-reflection is game over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this guy says shit like, they put them in the cage and that's how they get the mind over matter signal to initiate. Anyway, and it's like, what were you what's the mind over matter signal? What does that mean? Is that
the mind over matter signal?
In December
You could just
19...
throw
the
that
radio
in there.
waves you have.
Puharich invited Hindu mystic and doctor D.G. Vinod to one of these channeling sessions.
I always think the
During the
voiceover
experiment,
for this show
Vinod
sounds
went
like
into a
an
deep
AI
trance
voice. You know
and
what I mean?
made contact with a group of entities called
Made contact
the
with a
Nine.
group of
Made
entities
contact.
At the very
called the
beginning,
Nine.
they just announced themselves as 9 principles of the universe.
It's
Well, that's
Starman,
pretty
but
big
with
to
like
start
less
with.
personality.
But nevertheless, they said they were extraterrestrials. They
Oh,
were
Starman
forces from
Bingo.
beyond.
That'd be good.
Starman Bingo, that would be
Nine said
fantastic.
that they were an eternal presence, that they had been watching
Wait,
humanity.
so they just locked
from
some people
the
in a
very beginning,
cage, and these people
that they
met the
were
Eternals or
gods,
whatever.
Guides, and this was what particularly interested Puharich, the idea that if they are gods, they of course have wisdom, and Puharich wanted to ask for guidance. The Nine came up with a number of different messages involving their being guardians for the human race, creators even.
Sorry, wait, no, sorry.
What is
Puharich
your
came
name?
up
Who
with.
are you? And
He made 'em up.
Was the great revelation because the being.
Wait, so was
said,
Puharich locked in
"I
the
am
thing? Or,
Atum."
wait, what does
And
this have to do with the
Atum
psychics they were
was
locking in the boxes?
the
Are they just
great
saying
father god of
things?
ancient Egypt. And
You're watching Ancient
introducing
Aliens, Josh.
I am,
So
you're
there are
right.
9
I feel like they are just like
principles of 9 great gods of
saying
millennia of
words,
ancient
like
Egypt.
sentences, like one after the other, and being like,
Is it possible that
here you
Puharich
go, proof.
actually made contact with the 9 great gods of Egypt?
What? Where did that come from?
Of a long-standing federation
What do you
of
mean?
extraterrestrials
Is it
overseen
possible that he made
earthly
contact with the
affairs.
gods of Egypt? What?
But if
He's
so,
a Hindu mystic.
Just who were these beings?
They just pulled out the gods of Egypt from nowhere. This is actually fantastic because I actually know why he suddenly started talking about Egypt. I guarantee like 20 minutes ago in the full episode they were talking about the Egyptian gods, and they just go on a tangent because that's what this show fucking does. And now this is them coming back to it and being like, oh, this is how it all relates. But because this is a 5-minute clip taken from the episode, it's like, it's just random stuff. It's just random gibberish. Oh, man. I love this show so much. I don't know if you can tell.
So passionate about just them spouting just gibberish.
Just nonsense.
Absolute nonsense.
Oldest and most sacred sites of ancient Egypt.
Is
Although
it?
mostly destroyed, an obelisk remains.
There's many
Marking the
Egyptian
spot
obelisks.
Where the temple of the sun god, Atum,
None of them not even
once
in
stood.
Egypt.
Atum's
Here,
not the sun god,
the
isn't it
ancient
Ra?
pharaohs
Isn't
would
Ra the sun
connect
god?
To the Ennead, a council of 9
Right,
deities.
that does sound
who were
right,
said
but
to have brought
my
technology
Egyptian
and
god
knowledge
knowledge.
to
I might be
mankind.
wrong. I assume they would have done their research.
It sounds
To
right.
Egyptian
It sounds
hieroglyphs.
right.
Consultation with the Ennead.
Yeah,
was
ancient
chief
Egyptian
among
deity of the
pharaoh's
sun.
duties, and
Did they just get
critical
it
to the
wrong?
Success of the nation.
Maybe they said a different god. I don't know.
It's just a random clip. I feel like that was literally just a random 4 minutes. They just put it in.
The
This is great.
Arthurian
This was a
people,
fantastic
the
idea.
Indian people, and
Oh
the
my god,
Syrian
it's
people.
happening already. It's happening already. Every time I watch clips from conspiracy shows in my own time, it's usually about like 5 videos in, I start getting adverts for Gaia. Do you know Gaia?
Yes.
It normally takes like 5 videos. We watched one. We watched one Ancient Aliens video. And
Like,
I'm getting...
oh, you're back.
You've returned.
You're finally
Came to
awake.
this world to
I'm gonna watch
teach
this advert
and
as
give
well.
humans the
Fuck
key
it.
to open your eyes within.
Wow.
Anunnaki
your
claim
seventh
themselves
chakra.
like those protecting humans from the species like snakes and the giants.
Yes.
The idea
Like
of
snakes
human gods
and the giants.
was created in Atlantis.
Again, they just throw things out there and expect you to just be like, yeah, of course. Give humanity the things they need to protect themselves
We are Gaia.
from things like
Opening up.
snakes and giants. Anyway,
And now the Atlanteans are coming back.
oh god,
Their guilds are regressing, and in their place
Times by the Arthurians and the Orion people.
is their 8th chakra
Syrian
of the
people
spirit
came
Ra.
to this world in the triangle spaceship.
listens back to
They
Ra.
taught the
It's- oh
architects
my
of
God.
this world.
What are these,
how
like,
to
His full name
Metaverse
Ra
characters.
Rasputin Russian
The concepts and the ideas that we have of gods and goddesses is really
Why are they showing
mistaken
like
by
Second
history.
Life models?
Wow, I cannot believe you just disregarded guys. Free trial of what?
Of Gaia, of
Go
the
on-
streaming
go on,
service.
Gaia. Now I have to know. I don't know what Gaia is.
You don't know what Gaia is? Oh my god.
I thought I did. And then it came up with
I
what, to have a
I
free trial
don't, I
of
don't
Gaia.
mean Gaia the god.
No. I thought I did. I thought I did know. But obviously I was mistaken.
I spelled it wrong anyway. I misspelled it 3 times and then spelled it wrong anyway. No, that's the Amazon one. I want Gaia. There it is. Conscious media watch belongs to
as opposed to unconscious media.
Yeah, it's all just crazy shit. Like they started up as like, oh, we're a streaming service for like documentary content, right?
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Just woke up to the Activision. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Woke up to the Activision news. Can't wait for them to stop utilizing back Crash Bandicoot like they did with Banjo. True.
Yeah. True. Yeah. They're throwing them away.
So true. Maybe we'll get a new Spyro game. Who knows? Oh god, that's the truest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, they were like, oh, we do documentaries. That's what we are, and you're like yoga stuff, and the crossover of documentary and yoga. For some reason, documentary and yoga is a recipe for conspiracy theorism. I don't know why. It just is.
Just one leads to the other.
Yeah, and the shit that's on Gaia is insane. It's crazy. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'll
You're educated now.
Oh yeah, I have to look into that.
Between the border
Pay for
of
it.
Spain and
Pay for
France
it.
is the Pyrenees
Become
mountain
woke. Become
range.
conscious.
Yeah.
The people that
No, it's
occupy
unconscious
this
media.
isolated region are known as the Basque, and they have long confounded anthropologists and historians.
Okay, why's that?
Mm-hmm.
I won't lie. By the way, I'm
language
struggling
spoken
to
by
look
the
at the stream with all
enclave
the flickering
is
going
not
on.
related
Oh,
to
really?
any other in that
See,
part
this
of
is
the
why
world.
we do these things. Maybe I need to make the
And
background
the
static.
population also
Let me
has the
try
highest
let me try
concentration
turning off
of
the like
Rh-negative blood
overlay
type
on
in
the
the
stream.
world.
Up to 35% of Basque people have
Did that work?
Rh-negative blood.
Like that.
And Rh-negative
Tell me if that makes it a little bit better, or if it's the
most
background.
unusual
Because I
blood
can also
types.
turn the background off
And
and
it's
like
the
replace it
one
with a static
blood type
image.
that is least likely to mutate or interact with other blood
Why
types.
is it a blood type that's less likely to mutate?
Human blood types are grouped into
There's
4
some blood
distinct
types that are like,
designations that include O,
like
A,
well,
B,
or others.
and AB.
Maybe that's more likely. I don't know.
Additionally, there is another variance between blood
Oh,
types
it's O, A, and
known
B.
as the Rh factor.
It was the scratchy and the background
or
together. Okay, I'll leave the
rhesus
scratchy
factor,
off and see if
which
it's
is a
better.
measure
O, A,
of
and B.
rhesus-based
Doesn't that
antigens
only
in
leave
the
like
blood.
2 other blood types?
The name comes from
But
a
that's what I'm saying,
monkey
it's
from India
RH.
and other parts of Asia, which is the rhesus macaque. And this monkey
Oh,
was
what the
used
fuck?
in
The background just
experiments
disappeared.
Looking at blood transfusions, how blood was received
It's just very
from
distracting. Gotcha.
recipients
Gotcha.
varied. And it was discovered that the rhesus factor could be positive or negative. Most humans in the world are rhesus positive.
Sorry, what's rhesus positive? I wasn't focusing for a sec. I wasn't listening for 1 second, and I.
85%
Why are people
of humans
like
in the
recessed
world
monkeys,
are Rh
right?
positive and have
Yeah.
no issues receiving
They have
blood
different
from
blood type.
positive or negative donors.
That are super aliens.
But for the Rh negative
Yeah, I don't know what this has to do with aliens.
receiving
Oh,
Rh
oh,
positive blood
they're gonna say that people who can't take blood from as many people, it's because they have alien blood or something. They're the descendants of the great
aliens.
ones. Yes, that's what they're gonna say.
may be fatal. As
No, it's the
body will try to
background
destroy
flicker
the
that is very
foreign
distracting to
antigens.
Hunter. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just turn off the background
And
for
for
now.
women that are Rh negative, mating with an Rh positive partner could be detrimental to the fetus.
What a weird way to put that.
If a rhesus positive and a rhesus negative parents were to have an offspring, there is
no.
a potential danger to the offspring because these two blood types can't interbreed. basically.
Interbreed.
Medical intervention is needed. It's why actually
They're
in the
definitely
past
gonna
people
say
had to have
that
blood tests
they're
before they were allowed
aliens,
to get
right?
married.
Yeah.
The
They were
very
allowed to
fact
get married.
that an
Allowed.
Rh negative mother, her body would actually try to kill an Rh positive baby generates bizarre scenarios. How on earth
Where are they
could
getting this
happen?
footage from?
It suggests somewhere in our lineage.
Why do they get this
that the
information from?
Rh
If
negatives and the
RH
Rh
negative and
positives
RH positive
are
were
seen
to
as being
making it up on the
procreate,
spot.
but to procreate,
also,
the
studies of
RH neutral
negatives
baby
suggest that
will
they have
disintegrate
lower than
inside
normal
the
blood
womb.
pressure,
What's-
I
have
know-
you got
In a
examples
number
of that
cases,
happening
they
ever
have
in
an extra
history?
vertebra in their
Yeah, it happened to my mate Steve.
his fetus disintegrated in his womb. Is this ancient aliens? Yeah, we got a playlist of ancient aliens clips, which hopefully because they're only like 5-minute clips, they're on YouTube. I shouldn't get copy strike, but even if I do,
it was only in Europe.
it's just a
So it
stream.
spread out from there. Out of Africa, that theory has it that all human beings originated in Africa, southern Africa, sub-Sahara.
All
They're
right.
all Rh positive.
Are they
They don't
gonna?
have any Rh negative.
Oh.
Where did Rh negative evolve?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's the classic. It's what the entire show goes back to. It's what the entire show goes back to. People of the past couldn't possibly have been smart. They have to have been bred with by aliens to create the smart ones. How did the tribes in ancient Africa do things? I can't believe it. I can't believe that they would do things to try and survive.
back in the early 2010s, there was this picture going around the internet. Was it a blue and black dress? Or was it a white and gold
RH
dress?
negative people always saw it as the blue dress, whereas the RH positives, if you had the rhesus factor,
And scientists have no idea.
you would be able to see both.
The white and gold dress could not exist. So why were these people seeing it?
They were seeing a different element of the spectrum of light because of the RH positive gene and the way it interacts with the cones in the eye.
We call this the snake giant light wavelength.
RH negative people, and again, there's 15% of them on this planet.
Oh yes, don't can't forget that.
Outside sources.
Of course.
There's 15% of these RH negative people on the planet.
It's great.
If they procreate with another RH positive, they will literally implode.
In our history books,
Just footage of the aliens.
indisputable proof. of
Look, here's one now. He's turning green.
In the remote past. But if so, is the experimentation
Also, my favorite part is like, remember, 15% are RH
Yeah.
positive. Like, oh, what's your source? 15%. That's my source.
50% of people I know have it, and therefore, I round it up.
I'm extrapolating.
Frame.io has really created a solution. that our
This
clients
isn't
feel
a
like they
good.
can't
This isn't a
live
funny
without.
advert. I only want funny adverts. Thank you. The Mystery of the Devil's Tower. Oh my god, I already know this one. I actually already know this one. I actually already know this one. Okay, I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll see if I'm right.
Alright, cool.
So, do you know about the conspiracy theory that the Earth used to just be covered in giant trees because there used to be giants? Everything on Earth used to be giant versions of what there are now because when someone, I assume when someone was younger, they saw footage like paintings of the Mesozoic period where like dragonflies were the size of like cars.
Yeah, it's not the fact that there's just more oxygen around. So
No, it couldn't possibly be the fact that there's just more oxygen. It's because that actually means that everything was giant, and there were giants, and there were giant trees, and these things that you see here are actually giant tree stumps, even though we know that they're made of rock because they are made of rock.
Also, how is it a trunk of a tree?
Because it kind of looks like one. That means it is.
No. I mean, where did the rest of it go then? If that's the trunk of the tree.
That's what they don't want you to know. That's what they don't want you
to cut them down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Taller.
Yeah. Everyone, the giants cut them down.
All right, cool, got you.
A colossal, 900-foot.
Oh, it's a rock. No problem.
Oh.
One who's very new.
But it was a rock tree.
Above all.
Ah yes, extinct rock tree.
Devil's Tower.
Who is this narrator? This is a different narrator to normal.
It's a different show, isn't it?
It is a different show. This is the unexplained. Emphasis on the X.
What the X stand for?
Because I don't know. Because the X-Files spawned an entire generation of fucking stupid, brain-dead conspiracy theorists. A show about questioning things. And they were like, I'm gonna question things, and that just means making shit up.
Located in northeastern Wyoming, Devil's Tower was declared America's very first national monument in 1906 by President Theodore Roosevelt, who sought to protect it as an object of scientific
How was that
interest.
the first monument when Mount Rushmore she has 4 heads in it?
What could have caused this?
Yeah, how did it get those 4 heads?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'll watch that video.
Oh my god. I fucking absolutely guarantee that there's someone out there who's literally like, no, those were naturally occurring. It was the aliens predicting the future.
It's the same. I imagine that's the same person who's like, "Where's the Hoey Easter Island heads from? Who put them there?"
Yes, absolutely. They couldn't have just been built by people.
No, because how are people going to build their face? There were no mirrors.
Because again, people of the past, especially people from other countries in the past,
on a tiny little island,
how are they going to do things?
There seems to be nothing but mystery on this planet.
That's That's just you not knowing things, mate. There's so many mysteries on this planet.
I don't understand how we predict earthquakes.
There's nothing but mystery on this planet.
How do we know when earthquakes is gonna happen? If only there was a chart that measured the seismic graphs.
What the
of it.
fuck? What's he doing here?
What would they?
It's William Shatner. What's he doing here?
No, that's unexplained.
That's unexplained. This planet is full of mystery. The other day I ordered a pizza from Domino's and it arrived at my house. Where did it? How did they make it?
How do they know?
One day we may discover how they made my pizza. William Shatner's a nut. William Shatner. It does not surprise me that William Shatner's fucking insane. Do you think he actually believes this shit, or is he just looking for a paycheck?
I don't think he could read the script. I think someone reads it to him. Like, just repeat after me.
You ever seen his drama with Red Letter Media? No, I haven't seen this. Tell me. Give me the skinny. Oh my god, I don't care about sex. Put me on that.
Mood.
Nice,
The coffin
nice.
lid was unsealed and ever so carefully lifted off. Inside, a perfectly intact mummy, wrapped in fabric with.
I swear to God. We've watched like 4 of these clips, and already it's hitting the loop where it's just, how could people in the past have possibly done things? I guarantee they're going to be like, how did they know that bodies would rot? How did they know to preserve them?
How do they preserve them? Ghosts?
Aliens,
A bit of
mayhaps?
skull showing.
Listen, Molly.
Tell me.
I'm very happy. I'm very proud of this discovery.
Dr. Mustafa Waziri led the Egyptian
I thought
team that discovered the
she said
coffins.
Dr. Mistopheles.
His team was digging in the area, but not for that.
Well, I
First,
never.
someone spotted a painted wooden face.
So they went to the east. They said, yeah, this is the beginning of one out of 18 wooden coffins. How deep? They said it's only 3 feet. Then I came with the Minister of Antiquities quickly.
It's so funny, people asked him to appear in Red Letter Media and the only thing he saw was an episode of The Nerd Crew, and he just didn't realize it was satire and kept tweeting about how childish these pop culture podcasts Oh fuck, that's great. That's so good. That's so good.
Greens and reds, vibrant
Oh my
3,000
god.
years later.
Look at the edges of the leaden base. No missing pieces. It means no
This
termites,
isn't.
which is
Wait a
the
minute. This is NBC Nightly News. This isn't Ancient Aliens. This isn't
Get it
even
off.
an associate. This is just a news story about this fucking
Yeah.
thing. What the fuck? Get that out! Get out of my screen.
The Mediterranean Sea.
There we go. The History Channel. That's more like it.
A group of divers working off the Egyptian coast near Alexandria discovered the submerged ruins of statues and even entire temple complexes.
One instance of the discovery of something that we thought was legendary was the discovery of Heraklion, Thonis, near Alexandria. We had read
I
about
really
this
want to
in
know
the
who makes
myth,
these like
the
animated
histories.
sections for this
We had no
show.
evidence for
Is it worth
and
it?
One day, it gets discovered.
Dating back to the 7th century BC, Thonis, or Heraklion.
Are they gonna?
was known
Oh
to
my god! Are
Greeks,
they gonna do the shit where they're like,
cited
look,
in
they drew
ancient
this
myths
person with a
as
big
major
elongated
trading
head,
post for the region.
almost as though they have a big brain.
Heraklion in Egypt was in many stories, but had not been found until the year 2000.
Then people started sending out all the reviews of Star Trek and how much they love it, and he watched 30 seconds of a video and tweeted, "That outfit you're wearing isn't from the original series, it's from the movie, so I'm not interested." Oh boy. Don't you just love when people jump to conclusions? God, how embarrassing for him.
But of all the places on Earth that were thought to be mythological,
How embarrassing of him.
the one that has inspired the most fascination.
Please say Atlantis. Please say Atlantis. Please say Atlantis.
Is not a city,
Yeah!
but an entire continent. Atlantis.
What do you mean an entire continent?
As described
Atlantis was a
by
city.
in the 4th century AD. Atlantis was the home of a highly advanced
No, it wasn't.
civilization,
It
which
was.
mysteriously disappeared.
They were.
into
I mean,
the
highly advanced. It was highly advanced for the
ago.
time.
Yeah, it's highly advanced. They had spoons, forks, some might say.
They invented the spork in Atlantis.
Plato's account was based
Yeah,
on a
that
very
was the
real
downfall.
place.
Oh, I would love to make like a just
But if Atlantis,
What?
like other
nonsense
formerly mythical
history video.
locations,
Why would they
That's just-
assume? Why would they? Why would they assume Plato's accounts is based on a real place? The man literally made up fucking...
Plato's account was based
Did they also believe the fucking cave was real? They're like, we gotta get those people out of there.
Mythical locations.
Look at shadows. I think it's real.
Those fucking idiots.
We need to learn. Oh, that's how Atlantis was made.
It just goes south. There it is.
New Zealand, February 2017.
I'll send you the video. You can watch it off stream. I would love to. Yeah, I've seen Edwell. I know Atlantis. I've seen Spongelantis, SquarePantis.
I've seen that episode of Futurama with Atlantis.
They dubbed the landmass Zealandia, as it extends directly under New Zealand.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, did the narrator just say they called Atlantis Zealandia?
No, no, I don't think they said that.
I don't think he said that, but I gotta check.
Yeah. I think they just talked about.
They dubbed the landmass. He said landmass. I just missed that.
Yeah, that's what's under. Yeah, that's all legit. That's all legit. That's fine.
Okay. It fits the definition of a continent, as it consists of an intact piece of crust that is distinctly different from the ocean floor, and clearly
In what way?
separated from Australia.
In what way is it distinct from the ocean floor?
This was a shocking discovery.
I think it's like
because
higher up. I don't know. They should have said, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should have made it clear.
This one looks like it could have been another continent.
Why not the rest of it?
Perhaps human beings dwelt. And if it was, this could certainly rewrite a lot of history books.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stick with it. Maybe they'll bring it back.
The lost continent of Atlantis. Ancient astronaut.
You mean the ancient Greek Atlantis?
No, the alien spaceship Atlantis. But they built a continent made of the Earth's crust.
No, but they already said they already cited Plato's account of Atlantis.
No, but it's different. It's Atlantis 2.
This is a different Atlantis that's next to Australia.
Yeah.
Made up fake story myth.
A fake story? No.
No, I don't think that exists. Fake stories. I don't think those are real.
Archaeological discoveries are verifying that the actual stories have merit.
Damn, I was getting into that one. I gotta go watch the show. Fuck. Oh my god, the next clip's called Levitation by Sound. I absolutely cannot wait for them to be like, people who have seen aliens have claimed to hear loud noises. Could this be the aliens' futuristic propulsion mechanisms that just make loud noises? I saw a bright light in the sky, and then I heard...
in the world, weighing approximately 1,000 tons, or 2 million pounds each. Pumapunku, Bolivia.
That's just the name of the place a little while out.
Are precisely cut 100-ton blocks, believed to date back at least 2,000 years.
Alright. How could they have built this? They were in the past, which means they were stupid, right? Again, that's what it's gonna be.
Egypt.
What are they gonna do? Build tools?
What did they have? Like some kind of huge slave force that they could exploit? I don't think so.
They could tell me they gave me the wheel. Come on.
Come on.
To mankind's ancient past. Gigantic structures that have endured for thousands of years.
Okay.
Built with stone blocks so massive that modern builders have not even attempted to duplicate them.
Why would they? Why would they?
I don't think that's the reason.
That's not. Yeah, the reason they haven't done that is because why would they build buildings out of gigantic stones instead of like
I know.
bricks?
How about we build it out something better?
Yeah, literally.
Boulder just for perspective, and it can probably roll and drag along the ground. Maybe a 40-ton boulder.
Okay. This is a really common point in like conspiracy circles where they're like, how could they have moved the rocks to make the pyramids? And it's like most conspiracy theorist stuff, it's literally just they don't know something, so they just assume it's aliens and they don't bother to look it up. So it's just like, oh my god, it must be something fucking insane and unhinged.
Yeah.
We literally know how they moved the big rocks. We literally know how they did it.
Yeah, and they're going to tell us.
But we know that it was because they had a massive slave force, and they invented fucking pulleys, and they invented fucking these complex systems that allowed them to move them along the ground in order to. What am I doing? What am I doing right now?
Need to bring in cranes,
What's the point?
Hydraulic jacks, steel beams, girders. It's a whole
Like,
other
just
set
like,
of tools.
I think like exited your body, you look down, I was like, why am I doing this?
I did. I just had a.
What's it all for?
Boulders that size. It baffles my mind. I have no idea. It's crazy to think about.
I know you have no idea.
How is it possible that 10,000 years ago, our ancestors moved around the most massive of stones?
He said it. He actually said it word for word. There he is! It's the guy from the meme!
Existed here on Earth? Or extraterrestrials imparting
Extraterrestrial.
technological knowledge to us?
Ancient astronaut theorists suggest such structures provide physical evidence that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth and assisted our ancestors in the distant past. And each of these 3 megalithic sites, as well as numerous others, have very specific stories behind them that say they were built.
The conspiracy theorist.
Using the power of
Oh
levitation.
my god! Oh my god! That was the funniest visual I've ever seen.
Speak of the fact that some of these
The
stones
fact.
were put into place with sound.
My favorite thing about conspiracy theory mindset is that they're like, look, here's the thing that is widely accepted, which has 10,000 pieces of evidence for it, but I have 25 pieces of evidence for my thing, and also it's more interesting. So
no one cares about your thing.
So kind of makes you think.
I think aliens came down and levitated things via sound.
I love
it. More interesting than slaves.
Yeah, it was slaves. I really want to hear him say. Some ancient mythologies speak of the fact that sounds were put into place with sound. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, mythologies, facts.
What the local legend of Stonehenge talks about is that those big stones were transported.
Giants, say giants. Oh, levitation.
Yeah,
similar to the mythical story of Stonehenge.
Levitation by sound.
The ancient legends of Bolivia say that the megalithic stones of Pumapunku were floated into place. In the 5th
Are you sure that
century
doesn't mean
BC,
that they
the Greek historian
like lifted it
Herodotus
up
wrote that the Egyptians were
and
given knowledge
moved
from the
it,
guardians of
like
the
they
sky
lifted it up?
on how to
Josh, you don't
float
take this
massive
seriously.
limestone blocks
I'm asking questions, right? That's what this is all about.
We see it as the very real possibility that extraterrestrial civilizations visited Earth all throughout the world, and that each time they did, they felt it was very important to impart this sacred knowledge about the importance of acoustic frequencies.
It sure is crazy that aliens just happen to have come down only for the specific times when they wanted to just build things, right?
January 17th, 2017. Researchers unveil a prototype for what they call a portable tractor beam.
Yeah? Did it work
handheld
though?
Device that can levitate small objects using only sound waves.
Okay.
Recently, the University of Bristol came up with a
Oh.
handheld device with an array of speakers.
No, I've seen this
that
before.
allows the holder of this to actually focus sound waves and sound waves alone, and then levitate small pieces of light material. When we look at this portable tractor beam, can we extrapolate the idea?
It's pretty
this is a
cool.
Technology in its infancy.
You know what?
In ancient
Maybe they're
times,
right.
It was actually being used
Maybe
to levitate large stones.
those people at Oxford or whatever made that little thing.
Yeah.
So that can only mean that the pyramids were made by aliens. That follows. That is a direct.
Speakers. That could levitate
Yeah.
bigger. It had a bigger version of that.
Yeah. Some guys in Cambridge 3D printing something.
This is on every shoot.
And that link that directly goes aliens.
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, aliens came down, took it.
Yeah.
But like,
easy
we're
for
gonna
them,
take
and
this
they're
to
just getting
Egypt, and so
A/B
you get the
comparisons
pyramids.
so easy
Oh
on
my
their
god,
phone
are you
or
making a whole
laptop.
new
It's
conspiracy
that
theory
they
that there's also
didn't
time
realize
travel
they needed
involved
to
here?
have it,
I'm writing
and
this
then
down.
nobody can go back.
You gotta write this down. You gotta put. You
No,
gotta.
so
You gotta
my
post this.
theory. Thank you.
Is this what are you calling this theory?
The facts.
The facts. Of course, it's not a theory. It's not a theory. This is proven. This is the fact that aliens took that thing, just made it bigger, and went back in time to Egypt and made the pyramids. That's just logic. That's just common sense.
To an area believed to have been a religious monument, but under the mounds of dirt, archaeologists find instead an ancient Indus Valley city dating back to 2000 BC. It is called Mohenjo-Daro, or Mound of the Dead.
Okay.
And it is one of the oldest civilizations discovered in the world. The city of Mohenjo-Daro rivaled the ancient civilizations in Egypt and Mesopotamia.
Okay.
Archaeologists believe that over 35,000 people once occupied the city.
Uh-huh.
However, only 43 skeletons have been discovered.
Yeah, because they
at the
moved.
site. There are many theories surrounding the mysterious disappearance.
What do you mean the mysterious disappearance?
Mohenjo-Daro.
No, sorry.
Where do they go?
Historians
There's so
historians actually do this really frequently, and I find it really strange. The idea that because this place is abandoned, that means that all of the people in it just vanished, as opposed to
the up and leaving.
Yeah, as opposed to just they left and moved somewhere else that has like better agriculture, like better land or something. Like or like, man, I just want to know how this links to aliens. That's what I want to know.
Discovered that part of the archaeological
Was everyone in the
site
city
showed
abducted by
evidence of
aliens?
having been destroyed by
By an extremely powerful explosion? Were they nuked by the aliens?
No, like, no, you're building the city to...
Oh my god, it's the Tower of Babel.
He believed was an explosion that destroyed a part of the city. And he
I wonder if any of the people who like appear on the show actually don't know that it's ancient aliens, and are just like, oh, you just want me to talk about like history? That's cool. What's this for again? Oh, the History Channel. Oh, cool. Awesome.
was able to obtain a piece of fused pottery from Mohenjo-Daro.
Okay.
And put it through a series of tests.
When I did the elemental analysis, it showed me that the Mohenjo-Daro rock contained mostly silicon, aluminum with some calcium and potassium. So my thought was maybe it could be some type of a clay. Till I did the X-ray diffraction.
Is he gonna say it's a computer chip? Please, 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 please say it's a computer chip.
Exactly how a material was formed.
This is the pattern I got.
It's a chip, and it's called COVID-19.
It's a floppy disk, and it says COVID-19 if you put it into a computer.
Scratch this off. It translates to 5G internet.
The only way the clay can be converted into something which we saw is subjecting the clay to a very, very high temperature. I'm talking 4,000 to 5,000 degree Fahrenheit. That is not something a early civilization can do intentionally. It has to be something supernatural.
Could this pottery sample, which shows irrefutable evidence of having been subjected
Or,
to
and I'm just saying, or that rock had already formed in the ground, and they just took it and made a pot out of it.
Maybe. That could. I don't know. I don't know.
No, is that crazy? Is it crazy that rocks can form in the ground?
All I'm saying is this is on the History Channel.
This is on the History Channel,
so
and it's not like they wouldn't just put anything on here, would they?
You can't lie about history. It literally happened.
Yeah, this is the fact. The fact that Mohenjo-Daro was nuked by aliens.
In the ancient past,
And only 42 people survived.
Researchers of India's ancient Vedic texts have suggested that this is the case, and that Mohenjo-Daro may in fact be the kingdom of Lanka, a city whose destruction is detailed in the Indian epic known
What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, no, sorry. Didn't they say this was in like South America, Mohenjo-Daro? Or did I mishear that?
That's what I thought they said.
I thought they
But
said
maybe
that.
Maybe they're talking about. Wait, no, because they mentioned Egypt, and what was the other place they mentioned?
They mentioned Stonehenge.
No, that was a different video.
That was a different
go back.
video.
No, go back. Because I
Wait, we
thought
got
they
it.
mentioned.
Okay, let's go
well.
straight to the. Oh, Pakistan.
wait, no.
Pakistan.
No, we're just incorrect.
Okay,
All right, cool.
okay, awesome. You know what? Maybe they're right about everything.
The kingdom
The view was proven wrong by the way.
city, whose destruction is
They wouldn't
detailed
lie.
in the Indian epic known as the Ramayana. In the Ramayana, it is described that the god Vishnu
Okay.
decides the leader of Lanka, a mortal named Ravana, has grown too powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Vishnu takes the human form of Rama and does battle with Ravana, who has become like the gods
And only
himself.
45 people
As the sun turned
fought.
the battle.
50
No, only died.
brighter suns
Oh, well.
with this incredible blast. So some people have suggested that perhaps at Mohenjo-Daro some type of a nuclear blast occurred. Not only do we have
Okay.
a textual reference to a possible nuclear blast, but we also
I also want to point out that Pakistan and India are different countries. They're close-ish. Pretty close, actually. Pretty close.
Yes, and they weren't different countries at one point in time.
That's true. That's true. Probably, you know, probably an irrelevant point in
I happen
time.
to believe that mankind possessed incredible technology, incredible knowledge, and that they did things that we're doing right now.
I always wonder when they're like, ancient humans actually had crazy, wacky technology.
Let's let them have no
Because like,
Just the incident,
they
they lost it.
yeah, they're like, oh, well, it's either there's some incident that happened that means we lost everything, you know, the burning of the Great Library of Alexandria, something happened, or they're hiding it from us.
Because of them.
Who is that? Who's them? You know, them.
And that's what the show's about.
Yeah. Fuck. I wish I had full episodes of this. I wanna get more. I want more.
Yeah. Right. I am going to head off. I feel like I need a lot to think about ancient aliens and just
Yeah.
just reevaluate.
I understand. I've given you a lot to think on. I'm gonna sit here and continue to be an idiot. Just, oh man. Clearly I am an idiot because these guys have a show on the History Channel and I don't have a show on the History Channel. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Maybe I'm trying to be a loser.
Don't mess about.
Have a good
See ya.
one.
See ya.
It sucks.
God. Fuck off.
The Himalayas, northern India. Every summer, hundreds of thousands of Hindu pilgrims brave an arduous journey. They cross many miles of deadly terrain to reach the Amarnath Cave,
Okay.
a place of worship for thousands of years.
All right. The Amarnath Cave.
56 feet above sea level in the Himalayas.
The Himalayas, yeah?
Revered
The
holy
Himalayas.
pilgrimage site for all
Is that how that's pronounced?
people who follow the Hindu faith.
People
All right.
die because of high altitude sickness. There's a simply fall off the cliff. And still people go there because it is considered to be the most holiest shrine.
According to local lore, this massive cave is where the god Shiva revealed the secrets of immortality and the creation of the universe to his wife Parvati. To honor Shiva, worshippers pay their respects to a sacred relic inside, an ice lingam, which they believe is a physical
what? An ice what?
manifestation of his generative power.
Okay, interesting.
To reveal the secret to transcending the flesh, the secret to true immortality.
I just want to know how this links to aliens.
Makes that site
Obviously,
of extreme
obviously,
importance
Shiva
to the
is
people
gonna
in the Hindu
secretly
faith.
be an alien.
To the Hindu faithful who risk life and limb to reach the Amarnath Cave.
Oh, it's because
Story
aliens
is a
know
real
the
account
secrets to
of an
eternal life.
otherworldly being who is at this exact location.
Wow, look at that
here on
stock
Earth.
lens flare.
But could the enlightenment found inside caves be coming from an extraterrestrial source inside the Earth?
Okay, all right.
Some ancient astronaut
An
theorists
extraterrestrial.
say yes,
It's not extraterrestrial if it's
evidence
inside
of
the
this
Earth, unless it
might be
started as
found in the fabled
extraterrestrial.
Nirvana known as Shambhala,
I think.
and the sky caves of Mustang in Nepal.
All right.
Some say Shambhala is a mythical city.
I don't want to hear about Shambhala. I want to watch Da
Amboise,
Vinci's Secret
France,
Messages, and then we're going to go back to the Twilight Zone.
1513, at Chateau de Clos-Lucé, a
Okay.
61-year-old Leonardo da Vinci begins work on what will be his final painting. 3 years later,
Okay.
he completes his portrait of an androgynous figure emerging from a shadowy background, St. John the Baptist.
Picture this painting in a dimly lit chapel. Before lighting the candle, you don't see anything. You light the candle, and the light of the flame illuminates the painting, and there emerges against a dark background St. John the Baptist.
Okay.
And the pointing upward to heaven, saying, I'm from the light, I'm witnessing to the light. He's pointing to another realm.
Oh, yes. This is
Okay.
where the divine
I'm following.
wisdom comes from. This is the source of everything. The first words of St. John are, I saw the light. I will come to this earth.
Oh, so he's an alien.
Leonardo was encoding
It's crazy. They
extraordinary secrets in his
aliens
paintings.
are often depicted as either
wanted
without
to
gender or
imbue his
androgynous, and I
work
wonder
for
if that
the future
speaks to
generations
some
with his own
inherent
private message.
knowledge
His
by the
paintings
conspiracy
are like
theorist
portals to another world
of
where the real Leonardo inhabits.
like
But
the
whether we're big enough to
the
accept what he has to
social
say
the
is
socially
quite another matter.
constructed conception of
He
gender.
had some
You know what I
very
mean?
subtle messages he wanted to convey to not the people of that time, but to the people of our time.
Did he? How did he know?
And we have to look for it. Is he talking
Look.
about extraterrestrials?
What?
Is he
What?
talking about the future?
What the fuck? What are these visuals?
Investigators have recently found some pretty astonishing things about Leonardo da Vinci's painting, John the Baptist.
Okay.
And they mirror the image to create a double image.
Okay.
Through an enhancement process, they're able to bring out what seems to be the face of
Yeah.
an extraterrestrial.
No, that's the
pretty
face of
unusual
what
thing.
we've
And
decided
we know
an
that Da Vinci
extraterrestrial looks like,
did
and
use
also you
this
drew over the
mirroring
top of it.
technique. And so this isn't something that is so far-fetched that he would do.
You just fucking.
Da Vinci
You could
is-
do that
is
with
one of
anything.
A long line of artists who have told us, beginning with the ancient Egyptians and running through the early Christians and Tibetans.
You could literally do that with any
is
painting,
a
where they fucking
medium, it's
put
a
them together so that they
conduit
just happened
through
to
which
line up.
ordinary people can connect with higher dimensional beings, even extraterrestrials. And I think this is the ultimate message that Leonardo placed in the codes and the symbols within his paintings.
What, that aliens have faces?
Did Leonardo da Vinci
That there are
experience
aliens
an
and that they have faces?
extraterrestrial encounter, one that opened his mind to what was once considered forbidden knowledge?
Oh my god.
Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and believe that da Vinci encoded his works in such a way that future generations could learn the truth about mankind's origins.
Oh no, not the three
And
dots.
that, when fully understood, will lead the way to our ultimate destiny.
Whoa. But why did Da Vinci know this stuff? Was he secretly an alien? No! 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 I needed to know! I wanted to know! Oh, I know I said I'd only watch one more. But I want to watch Ancient Alien DNA. I want to know.
We
Do I have
are
Ancient
a
Alien
hologram
DNA?
that was created from the sixth dimension. We are
Houston, Texas,
Okay,
2010.
Houston. We have a problem.
Doctors at
Let's
the
go.
Texas Heart Institute examine a
Yes.
59-year-old man
Chest
complaining
pains.
of chest pains.
Cool.
And make
Does he have an alien
astounding
heart?
discovery. The patient has a three-chambered heart, similar to that of a reptile.
Oh my god. It couldn't possibly be because we are
Researchers attributed the rare
evolutionarily...
condition to an evolutionary phenomenon called atavism.
Yeah.
When a lost
There you go.
trait of
Hey.
a distant ancestor
Oh, cool. They actually
reemerges
mentioned
in a modern
science for once.
organism.
So the idea is if you look at where we evolved from, we were first fish.
Yeah.
Fish have a two-chambered heart.
Yeah.
And then we came on land, we're more like a reptile that has a three-chambered heart.
Awesome.
And then eventually the four-chambered heart as we became mammals and then humans. So interestingly, during development, that same sequence of evolution is played out again as
Okay,
embryos.
so you just said
there's
that
any
it's
sort of defect in the embryo along the way could get stalled out at that earlier stage.
it's just an evolutionary
Now, this
quirk.
man
It's
has a
like
heart that's more
it's like a
typical of our
tailbone.
distant ancestors, the reptiles.
Unless
discovery
you're
of a human
implying
with a
the
reptilian
reptilian
heart
thing.
is incredibly
Yeah,
rare.
he just said the word reptilian.
Other genetic conditions have been found that suggest a link with reptiles.
That was a
Since the
rat-like
1800s,
tail.
over 100
Yeah,
cases of
that's
human tails
relatively
have been
common.
reported
That's
in medical
well,
journals.
relatively common knowledge, and it's
People with
relatively
the
common knowledge
disease,
why that happens.
ichthyosis, have dry, scaly
That's
skin.
not scales. Those aren't scales. That's dry skin.
And people with
dry,
the diseases
scaly
called
skin.
syndactyly and ectrodactyly have fused fingers and
Yeah.
claw-like hands.
They're like
anatomical
disproving their own
are
crazy
linked to our
theories,
ancient
which is weird. They don't normally do
ancestors,
that.
as some scientists suggest. Could it be that they are not the remnants of a reptilian stage in human development,
Is that what we're
but
evolving
instead
into?
reveal that humans once commingled with reptilian aliens?
What? Why would you say that?
Ancient astronaut theorists say yes.
I know
and
they
believe
would.
That further clues can be found in the stories of China's first emperor, Fuxi.
Okay.
Fuxi is one of the mythical rulers of China, and he is considered to be the original or prototypical man.
Oh, interesting.
He was created
the OG,
along with his sister
literally.
Liwa. They were humanoid in form in the sense that their upper bodies were that of humans, but their lower bodies were that of snakes. And they're often
Interesting.
represented with snake tails intertwined together.
All right.
Similar stories of reptilian
No,
humanoid beings
sorry.
exist
No.
in cultures
No.
around the ancient
What did that
world,
have to do with this? Oh, because they
including Japan,
are
Greece,
reptiles. They
and
have
South
reptile
America.
thing.
We even have good drawings and reliefs of many
Good
of these
drawings.
fantastic
Not just bad
creatures.
drawings.
And so, is it possible that some of these creatures really are aliens that look like that? And it seems
Oh my
like in some cases
God.
that is probably the case.
Other unusual anomalies also appear to mirror the descriptions of divine beings from ancient texts. Millions of infants are born with blue patches of skin called Mongolian spots,
Okay.
evoking the
No.
blue-skinned gods common to
It's just
India
poor
and
circulation. Are you playing the? It's just babies having poor
There have also
circulation.
been many
We already know
cases of
that.
gigantism throughout history,
Okay.
bringing to
Oh,
mind
because of the
biblical
giants.
stories of the Nephilim.
Yeah.
Giants that were said to be the hybrid offspring of humans and divine beings called
The Watchers. Yes, of course. But what do you
Within
think?
us
So,
is
if the Nephilim exists, does that mean the
whole
Ophilim
evolutionary
exist?
development of
Because that would
humankind,
be scary.
as well as the other species that humans developed from reptiles, fish, and so forth.
Also, the Nephilim weren't just giants. Some
Extrapolating
Nephilim were
this idea, if
like fucking had like
extraterrestrials had a hand in
3 skulls
retooling our
coming out of their
DNA,
fucking arms and shit.
Then do we also carry their genetic makeup within us as we would?
We know today that our DNA contains a lot of junk DNA that we still don't understand. So when we see these genetic anomalies surface in physical form in children, it could be that it's not an anomaly, it's actually a lost extraterrestrial gene, a marker.
Why
that's now
extraterrestrial
resurfacing at the
though?
right time.
I don't understand why this links back to extraterrestrials. Right, that's enough of this. That was a good one to finish on. Why does it link back to extraterrestrials? That's my question.
I keep having a dream.
Okay.
Aren't you going to mark it down?
You keep talking. I'll just make some notes on things that I think are pertinent.
I don't know whether or not any of this will sound pertinent. I do know it'll probably sound nuts. I know it sounds nuts to me. Anyway, there it is.
Okay, tell me about it.
Well, I keep having this dream. I've had it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times now.
What sort of dream?
A real one.
A real
You ever
dream.
have any wacky dreams that seemed real?
Wacky dreams. I have wacky
I guess
dreams.
we all have.
But have
We
they
sure have.
happened over and over again?
Recurred? Same dream?
The same dream, identical. It doesn't change.
Wait, this is called the time
What's it
element.
about?
Is he going to predict the future
It
in his
always
dream?
begins the same way. I'm asleep.
Mm.
I'm sound asleep.
Oh my god, yeah, he's gonna predict the future. That's what it's gonna be.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come on, let's get the show on the road. What's his dream? This isn't scary. Why does he need to go to a therapist about this?
This is 506. Tell me, I got in pretty late last night, didn't I?
I beg your pardon, sir.
I asked you if I got in late last night.
Well, I really don't know, Mr. Jensen. I wasn't on duty last night.
Oh.
Ah, well, what's the point in
Okay, you got
talking to
any
you
water?
then?
You'll find some if you look around, sir.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. What do you call this place, anyway?
I beg your pardon, sir.
I asked you the name of the hotel. Look, do you work here or are you just inspecting the kitchen? I asked you what the name of the hotel was.
This is the Imperial Hawaiian, sir.
Oh.
Imperial Hawaiian. Sounds expensive.
I haven't got the slightest. Yeah, I'm in the right hotel.
Interesting framing the device, making a framing device, this therapy thing. I feel like it's not going to pay off. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, Rod. Mr. Sterling. I think this was pre-1958. Maybe this wouldn't have been pre-Twilight Zone, then.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Is there gonna be a person in his room? December 6th.
December 6th. Yeah.
Late, sir? Do you want me to clean up now?
No. Wait a minute. Yes.
Good morning, sir. Did you sleep well?
Mother, that's a moot question. All right, you want to explain the gag
What did you say,
now?
mother?
Excuse me, sir?
I asked you if you wanted to explain the gag. You tell the guy who put you up to this he's on the threshold of a deep wound. You tell him I'm going to take out his teeth one by one. This is October, isn't it?
October, sir? What's October?
30 days has October. April, June, and November. Remember? This month, it's October, isn't it?
What a weird way to say that you think it's a different month.
What do you mean you don't believe so? Is it October or isn't it?
It's December, sir. December 6th.
It's what?
Oh my god.
It's December 6th.
I missed Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. December 6th.
Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right. Except that I have obviously just come down the home stretch of the biggest toot in the history of man.
Toot.
You say
Oh my
this is
god.
December
Oh my
6th?
god, we gotta bring back
Well,
Toot.
last night I was
The
in
biggest
New York
toot
City
in the
at
history
Benjamin
of
Ward
man.
Hotel, and it was in October.
You're probably overtired, sir. Maybe you aren't feeling so well. Why don't I come back later?
Overtired I'm not. Not feeling so well. That is the champion blue ribbon understatement of the year. A toot that takes 2 months and winds up in... What's the name of the place?
What's the name of what place?
This place!
It's the Imperial Hawaiian Hotel.
Why does he
That's
think
what
that's
I
his
mean.
mother?
Since when is there an Imperial Hawaiian Hotel in New York City?
It isn't in New York City, sir. It's in Honolulu.
Honolulu.
Figures. It's in Honolulu.
Okay, this is
Which
interesting.
leads me to the next
I'm
question. What am I
intrigued.
doing in Honolulu?
Intrigue peaked.
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Now there's just one more question.
Really, sir? Why don't I come back later?
Come here.
What, sir?
Does this hotel have a bar?
Yes, sir. It's got a lovely bar.
And where is the lovely bar?
Downstairs, sir, off the lobby.
Oh, yes. Okay, I got it. Here's my theory. Here's my theory.
Yes,
So,
sir. Absolutely.
He's
sir.
telling the future. This dream is him like predicting something that's going to happen to him.
Honolulu.
See, I was gonna say, yes, it's him predicting something that's gonna happen to him, and then this is gonna end with the therapist drugging him and
Would you like a
like
table,
sending
sir?
him
No,
here.
I want to sit at the bar.
And he's
But
gonna
there
be
are no
like,
seats left at
he's
the
gonna
bar,
have like a bomb in him or something. I don't know.
Look,
I don't
if
know.
the
I don't know.
President
I
of the
don't know why the
United States came in here
therapist
and
would do
wanted to
it.
sit at the bar, you'd have a seat for him, wouldn't you?
Well, of course.
Well, I guarantee you he won't be here, so I'll just take his seat.
I was gonna say maybe he's in someone else's body or something. Maybe he's in someone else's body, as he said, but he said that it's the same every
You know
night.
I want a dry
So I
martini. I,
guess
want it so
not.
dry the olive will come up coughing.
You're the boss.
Look, I tell you what you better do. You better just keep them coming. I'm on the last lap of the biggest binge in the world.
Rough night, huh?
30 rough nights. Would you believe it? I fell asleep in New York a month ago and I woke up here this morning.
Dear boy, I know the feeling. Once I fell asleep at the Dublin airport and I woke up on a British troop train going into Palestine. And that's my record. 43 days in the arms.
That guy
of
needs
Well, bless you.
that guy needs some help. That guy should see someone.
My wife. My drink.
My wife.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Think nothing of it. Have you been married long?
1 day, 6 hours, and 12 minutes.
Well, I never would have guessed it. You from New York?
Born, bred, and raised.
Good man.
Look at this dude.
You're
Oh my god, 1958. You can tell, baby. Look at this fucking guy. Stogie in the mouth.
Was a good man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said he is a good man.
Well, isn't he?
He was. He's not here today.
Of course he isn't. He's in New York, where he should be.
You know, you got a nutsy sense of humor.
What are you, the argumentative type? You looking for an argument, buddy? Is that it?
No, I'm not looking.
Buddy,
for an
you're
argument.
looking
I just
stick 'em
want
up.
to tell you that if you're kidding
Take
me,
yourselves
I'll come
high.
behind that bar, and in about 3 minutes, they'll be able to scrape you up in a spoon and put you in a
What
cup.
the fuck? What the fuck?
Let me buy you a drink.
No, let me buy you a drink. A drink for the newlyweds.
The newlyweds are drinking champagne.
Give him champagne. What do I look like, a deadbeat?
Dude, you've been gone for a month. You might not have any money. I guess
For the bride and groom.
Long may
I guess he
she
probably
wait.
has money on it, right? I don't get it.
You off the ship?
Long may she
That's
wait.
your life.
Wait.
Best baby afloat.
The Arizona.
What?
The Arizona.
The Arizona? When did they dredge her out of the mud?
You're talking about my ship. She's never been close to the mud.
Oh my god, is he in the past?
Boy, you got a
Oh.
lovely wife and
I
a
thought he was in
lousy
the
memory.
future.
You trying to tell me she wasn't sunk?
I'm not trying to tell you. I'm telling you. The Arizona's never been sunk in her life.
She hasn't, huh?
You know it.
You know it. I don't know it. I say she got sunk on December 7th, 1941. And that's where she sits today, in the mud at the bottom of Pearl Harbor. Now, what do you think of that?
What did you say?
I said...
Yeah. They're gonna be like...
It's 1924. 1929. What year did you think it was, sir? You should probably stop drinking.
I assume that news article. Ah, 1941. The year Pearl Harbor happened.
It's not 1941. It's 1958. You hear me? It's 1958. How could it be 1941? It's 1958. How could it be 1941? It's 1958. 1958.
And
This guy
the
doesn't
dream
care.
ends there, huh?
No, it goes on.
I see.
Oh,
but
then where do we stop?
Up to that point, you say that each dream is identical.
Identical.
Okay.
I even remember going to the door of the bar, look out in the street, look at all the cars. 39s, 40s, 41s, no fins or anything.
No fins or anything? Oh my god. Lines that are a product
Now
of
get
their
this.
time.
This is probably where I should get on the couch. I don't think this is a dream.
What, did you look it up?
You can make all the chicken tracks you want to. This is the goods here.
I believe you.
You do? Well, call up the sanitarium, tell them we'll take a double room.
I mean, I understand why you think it's real. See, some dreams are extremely realistic. As
Okay.
often as not, they're impossible to distinguish from reality.
I just,
Why
there's
you
got to be a twist. It's Rod Sterling. Twilight Zone. There's got to be a twist. I guess there's not always a twist, but like this feels like a story that's building up to some big
It's
reveal.
run out of fluid.
You know.
Done quite a bit of smoking here.
Oh, was that the big reveal?
Now, where were we?
It's got no. There's got to be more. There's got to be more to it than that.
You don't get what I'm telling you, do you? It isn't just that it's real while I'm asleep. While I'm telling you this, while I'm standing here telling you this, it's still real. Everything that happens in those dreams, that's real.
Go on.
You're
That
cuckoo
spills the
crazy.
beans, doesn't it?
My good man.
And this is your problem.
That's some problem. A guy who dreams things and thinks they're real.
Well, as I told you, some dreams are very real.
Oh, I've had dreams like everybody else. But a week ago when these things started, I knew that they weren't dreams. You understand? They're not dreams.
Well, if they're not dreams, Mr. Jensen, what do you suppose they are?
What do you suppose they are?
Reverse prophecy.
I wake up in a hotel room in Honolulu and it's 1941. But I mean, I really wake up and it's really 1941.
Wait a minute, Mr. Jensen. You're not trying to tell me.
Yes, I am telling you.
I'm some kind
I'm
of time
going back
traveler.
in time.
Oh wait, was that the twist? No, sorry, that was already that already happened. That took like 5 minutes. I didn't realize that 5 minutes was just them making sure we absolutely know what is happening.
Yeah. Well, are you a bookie or aren't you? Okay, then, this is the bet. I picked Joe Louis over Buddy Bear. What odds did he give me if I picked the round? What are you talking about? They're not scheduled. They will be. You're going to fight on January 9th. Yes, that's right. Buddy Bear. I picked Louis in one round. What's the court? 30-1. Come on, boy. Come on. Well, that's better. Okay, I'll take $500. Right. What do you mean, how do I know? I just know, that's all. Right. Say, wait a minute, you got the name right? No, Jenson. Jensen. Peter Jensen, that's right. I'm at the Imperial Hawaiian. Wait a minute. Jensen speaking.
Already dead.
Right.
Okay.
I'm the guy. I'll call
Sorry,
you back.
sorry, I'm distracted by my game.
You want to take a bet on the
Priority,
All-Star game for
helicopter,
next year?
flamethrower.
I'll pick
Got to
the
take those
American
two
League. I
out.
spent the next 2.5 hours in a kind of paradise, making bets on sure things. Every race, every prize fight, every football game I can remember happening after December of 1941. I got it figured out that if this crazy stuff goes on at least 6 more months, I'm a shoo-in to collect about $464,000 from a half a dozen soon-to-be impoverished bookies. I'm not scared, you understand. I don't have one idea what I'm doing back here, but as long as I'm back, I figure I'll put it all to good use. Come in. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How about a drink?
My wife asked me to stop by and see how you felt.
That was nice of her. I feel great. How about a drink, huh?
No, thanks. We're going swimming. She was a little concerned. My wife, I mean.
About what? About me?
You could drink and swim.
Well, it's,
I do it all the
just that,
time.
down at the bar, when you saw that paper, you began to...
Oh, that. Well, that was... Well, as a matter of fact, I was going to give you a ring and tell you that I was sorry about that Arizona stuff. You know, the mud and everything. It was nothing personal.
The
You
mud
understand.
and everything, nice.
Sure. Good. Let's see, the... See, I had the All-Star game,
500. Are you sick?
No, I'm all right.
Well, What made you say it was 1958?
Oh, I guess I was just a little early up here.
Sure. Well, look, we'll be back about 4 or 5. Maybe
fucking
you'd like to have a drink with
flamethrower.
us then if you feel okay.
You got a deal.
We'll see you later then.
Fine.
What's
Wait
gonna
a
be the?
minute.
There's still a twist. I can sense it. There's still a twist in this.
What do you do on the Arizona?
Oh, I'm in the engineering section.
You work down below, huh?
Most of the time.
Good job?
I like it.
Well, I'll see you later then.
Yeah, we'll give you a call when we get in.
How is he?
I think he's okay.
He seems so lost.
Now, he'll be okay. Said to give him a call when we
Stop worrying, woman.
Wonderful.
Oh, is he
I
gonna
remember
try and
thinking right
save
at
this
given
guy?
moment that these are two nice-looking kids. And while I'm watching them, the thought hits me that this is an awfully young and pretty kid to be a widow after just 2 days of being a wife. So right at this moment, I do the only thing I can do. I make a jerk out of myself. I want a Honolulu newspaper. I don't care anyone.
Yeah, no, there's got to be a twist. There's got to be a reason why he's
Jensen,
at this
this is Mr.
specific
Gibbons,
place
the
at
editor.
this specific
Well,
time,
Mr.
you
Gibbons,
know?
the editor, what's with it?
If this information is so hot, why didn't you take it to the Army?
Because I figured a newspaper would spread it around a lot quicker. Besides, there isn't time to go to a lot of brass trying to get heard. Well, what about it? You gonna print it? You gonna get out an extra?
Of course, an extra. Hannafy, you take all this down. You dictate to him everything you've got.
I can give it to him in about 3 paragraphs. But I want a guarantee before I do. I want to be sure I'm not going to get stuck in any rubber room with a straitjacket after I finish the story.
Go ahead. And you take it all down.
All right.
Is he just gonna tell him about Pearl Harbor? Is that his plan?
I have information that the Japanese are going to bomb Pearl Harbor tomorrow morning at approximately 8 a.m. Honolulu time.
He's gonna get fucking arrested.
You know this to be a fact?
As sure as I know the good Lord made racehorses. They're going to come over here in
Nice.
about
That's
30
a
waves,
terrible
bunch of
phrase to
carriers.
use, because the
They're
good
gonna
Lord
plaster
did
us
not
while
make
we're still in our beds
racehorses.
dreaming about last night.
So he just said that he
Pearl
doesn't
Harbor,
know it.
Oahu,
Weird thing to
Schofield
say.
Barracks, the airfield, and you name it.
You got all that down?
Yes, sir. Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to call the commanding general and tell him to get out all available manpower. I figure that at least 10 or 11 regiments fully combat equipped should be sent to the beach.
Now you're talking.
We're calling the Navy, too. Aircraft
Wait,
carriers
sorry,
will be
they
sent
just
to the
believe
area.
him?
I figure there should be at least 1,000 planes.
That's action, man. That's action.
Then I'm going to recommend to the President of the United States that
Okay.
you lead the troops because you're good officer material.
Now you're talking my... All right, knock it off. Cut the gag.
Now you listen to me.
No, you listen. Because I'm going to tell you something, newsboy. Tomorrow morning, you're going to be about 4,000
Damn,
miles
he is a
away
good
from
writer,
any
though.
kind of laughing.
This is good.
And
This
you're
is
not
well
gonna be
written.
able to say that I didn't warn you.
It's almost
because
like
this
Rod
is no
Sterling
gag.
is one of the
You're
most
right,
famous
no
writers
gag,
in
because we're
television
fed
or
up.
something.
We've had all we can take for one afternoon. Now you get out of here peacefully, Mr. Jansen, or I may have to have somebody escort you outside.
I can walk out by myself. And if you try to put anybody at my elbows, you're going to have to call in a hospital staff.
I don't appreciate that kind of talk.
Oh, you don't, huh? You really don't. Well, what do you appreciate, Mr. Gibbons? Maybe you'd appreciate a good smack in the jaw. Something to repay
Smack in the
me for my
jaw.
trouble in coming over here and trying to get in to see you.
This is going to hurt me worse than it does you, Mr.
Oh, they're gonna
Jensen.
fight.
Believe me.
I believe you, Mr. Gibbons.
How long is this? I really want to know where this is going. Oh my god, it's an hour. I want to know where this is going. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. How can this be an hour? I don't know what could happen. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe I should stop being worried. I feel like this has to like
Is he out
wrap
of his
up
mind?
soon.
Appears to be sane enough.
Well, I'm sorry to call
What do
you
you mean he
down here,
appears to be sane enough?
This
I
guy
looked in
went
his
berserk.
eye. I
Took
looked
the
for a
whole office
concussion.
keeping
That
him.
means he's sane.
I think he ought to be fitted for a jacket.
You walk on your lower lip one more time, big shot, and I'll get you out of the newspaper business on a disability pension.
You've never suffered from delusions, have you? You do know where you are, who you are?
Oh, stop it. I'm as sane as anybody in this room. And a more incriminating statement I'll probably never make the rest of my life.
What is the date today?
December 6th.
And we're
what?
We're where?
We're in Honolulu, Hawaii.
What did you have to eat today, to drink?
Nothing. Nothing to eat and precious little to drink. I've spent the whole afternoon wasting my time with these two kooks.
Who is the President of the United States?
Okay.
Who's kidding who? You're supposed to be finding out if I'm nuts. Eisenhower. Who did you think it was? U.S. Grant?
Who? Who did you say the President was?
Oh, shit.
Of course, it's 1941. FDR. Franklin Delano Roosevelt is the president.
Who was the other person you mentioned?
Just a slip of the
I
tongue.
was thinking about something else. Franklin D. Roosevelt is the president.
Who else did you mention?
Eisenhower, Dwight Eisenhower. He's a light colonel on the general staff in Washington. How did you know about Ike Eisenhower?
Who is the vice president, Mr. Jensen?
Garner. John Nance Garner.
John Nance Garner was the vice president. He isn't any longer.
I'm super hooked into this. I'm not even like saying anything over this at this point. I'm like actually hooked into this story.
Truman. Harry Truman. Of course it's Truman, because when Roosevelt dies, Truman becomes the president.
How's that?
What's the matter with you guys? Don't you know that Roosevelt dies and then Truman takes over and then Eisenhower becomes the president? What's the matter with you guys? What's...
I like the main character's well written too. I feel like the decisions he's making don't feel super unrealistic.
You named the vice president, and that's who it is. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Hold it. Sit down, Mr. Jensen. Let's you and I talk this over.
Any of you guys know what a Sputnik is? I thought so. Rock and roll? Jetstream? Rocky Marciano? Atomic subs? The Los Angeles Dodgers? Well, buy bonds. Jensen! Jensen!
They just let him leave. They very much just let him leave. I didn't think they were even trying to stop him.
Something on your mind, Hannafy?
No, nothing, Doc. Except
what?
There's nothing insane about that man.
What do you mean?
There was.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hannafy?
What do you mean there's nothing insane about that man? Why would you
Quite
not be
nice.
like, that guy is fucking...
Your plane's Japanese, I suppose.
Not really. Just doodles, that's all.
You'd better watch yourself. I'll be putting you under a light.
Ooh, this guy's sus. Sus.
The best laid plans of mice and men and Pete Jensen. I just struck a blow for law and order and missed. So what's left to do? Simple. Nothing. Just sit in a bar feeling that kind of sweet, sad glow that comes with realizing that most people aren't as bright as you are. The next morning, they'd probably all come back and measure me for a brass statue, but it would be too late. I didn't care anymore. But it was kind of a crazy feeling, though, to watch these kids relax over their dates and their drinks, when tomorrow morning there'd be a couple of odd thousand of them taking a miserable route through hell to get to heaven.
Happy New Year to you.
Knock it off.
I know how it is, pal. Believe me, I know how it is. Once I tied one on in New Orleans around Mardi Gras time. And I
This
woke
guy
up
needs
outside
help.
the
This
bleachers
guy,
section
I feel like
of
this guy's not
Ebbets
even
Field
acting.
On St. Patrick's Day.
This guy wasn't
Still
even
in
meant to be on
costume.
set. They were just like,
Believe
he's
me,
adding
I
to
know
it.
the
He's adding to the
problems of
scene.
which
Keep him
you are
in.
exposed.
Hi. How about having that drink with us? Oh, yeah.
It's a pleasure.
No, some other time.
Hi. I'm a little ahead of you. How was the swim?
Wonderful.
How many hours is it now?
31 hours and 15 minutes.
And everybody said it wouldn't last.
Mr. Jensen?
Pete.
Pete? Are you all right?
Oh, sure, I'm all right. Why?
Well, this morning
Well, you were
seemed
talking
so short
crazy
with
shit
another
about
year.
traveling through time.
Did I?
I mean, it was pretty
Well, I guess I was
fucking
just a little mixed
insane.
up, that's all, honey. And I didn't mean anything personal about what I said this morning either.
Oh, I told you to forget that.
Around for all of us.
Tom Collins for me.
Same here. What about you? What are you drinking?
Double scotch.
Double scotch.
Double scotch.
You sure like your scotch, don't you, sir?
Why, you got a grandfather in the bourbon business?
What's the matter?
I wasn't kidding this morning. I meant what I said. The Arizona's going to get sunk tomorrow morning.
Are we on that again?
We're on that again. Look, Lieutenant.
Ensign.
Ensign, Lieutenant, it doesn't matter. I've got no axe to grind, you understand? Tomorrow morning, I've got every intention of going down into the basement and cuddling up to the furnace and spending the whole day listening to the sirens. You say you're an engineering officer or something. That means you're down near the boilers. Well, I'm telling you that at about 8:20 a.m. tomorrow morning, there won't be any boilers. There won't be any decks.
Okay, that was a
There won't
weird
be
way
any
to say
ship
that.
left. And that goes for a lot of boilers and a lot of decks and a lot of ships. Not to mention handsome young ensigns with new brides.
Please, don't talk like that.
I've got to talk like that. This is the second half of the story. I know what's going to happen tomorrow. Because tomorrow is December 7th, 1941 to you people. But it's 17 years ago to me. That's right. Last night I was in New York City. It was 1958. It was October. It was 17 years after what it is this very minute. And I've lived through those 17 years and I know what's going to happen.
Not gonna mention Hiroshima at all.
You're nice kids. You're nice young kids. I've got no reason in the world to give you grief. I'm telling you that tomorrow morning we're going to get attacked. And if you're on that ship...
I'll be on that ship because that's my berth. Mr. Jensen, you're a nice fellow and all that, but if you keep saying crazy, wild things like this and making Edna worried, I'm gonna have to pop you.
Oh my god, everyone's punching everyone in this. Was this what it was like in the fucking 40s? People were just like,
You, I don't want no trouble. You want to fight, go out and fight a lamppost.
Gotta go fight.
All right, what are you going to do about it? You going to stand around holding hands and biting earlobes until this boy goes back to his ship? Because I'm telling you, if he goes back to that ship, he may not be alive at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Repeat, he may not be alive tomorrow.
I told you I don't want no trouble, you hear me?
And you knocked over one of my chairs. Doesn't get more troublesome than that, boy.
You don't want any trouble, huh? You don't want any trouble. All right, I don't want to give you any trouble. I want to give you music. I'll sing songs for you. Songs you never heard before. Let's remember Pearl Harbor as we go to meet the foe. You want to hear another one? Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Praise
Hello?
the Lord
Hello?
and pass the
Oh,
ammunition.
you're on speaker. We're heading back, just to warn you.
Oh my god, wait, how long's left on this? Oh, how long are you gonna be?
Well, we're walking back, so probably 15, 20?
Great, hopefully I can finish this episode of the Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Awesome.
I don't know if Tammy's coming, but we've got Greg and Archie and Charlie and Mally who you've not met.
Okay.
But they're very nice, and yes.
Awesome. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's remember
Radical. I wonder if Cass actually saw what channel they were in. Oh my god. Holy shit, fucking knocked him out in one hit. Is that a strong punch or a weak guy? Fuck. Shouldn't be doing this close. Okay. I have a feeling I know how this is gonna end. He's gonna like almost have saved them, and then he's gonna like, I don't know, fall asleep, or he's gonna have saved the married couple.
I told you. I told you. I told you. Why wouldn't anybody listen to me? I told you. I told you. I told you. Told you. I told you.
Did he put him under
I told
hypnosis?
Why wouldn't anybody listen to me?
And then?
Then I wake up, Doc.
Standing by the doors. Planes coming in low. Bombs dropping. Strafing. That's just where I wake up.
It's realistic and very frightening. How long has this been going on? How often have you had this dream?
Every night for a week.
And everything is always the same. Chronologically the same. Everything.
Everything. The ensign and his bride. The bar. In my room on the phone. Everything.
He's gonna be like, I was that ensign. I didn't go
in.
to the ship that day because of you, and my life was saved.
And it's real. It's not a dream, it's real. I'm going back in time.
I know.
He's gonna be like, I was at the
Jensen,
bar.
I won't attempt to analyze that dream now, except to say this, that very often you dream with a purpose.
If
Dreams
this
are usually
doesn't have a
significant for
big
something
ending
deep
twist.
rooted in a man's subconscious. Very often the subjects that you dream about are not really the things that bother you. They're only symbols of the things that bother you. Look, Doc.
You symbolically feel guilt.
Logic me.
Not for
I'm not
Pearl
trying to
Harbor,
pass
but for
this
the
off as logic.
greatest most cowardly
what I know.
terrorist act in history, the bombings of
I'm going
Hiroshima and
back in
Nagasaki.
time. I can't give you an
As everyone
explanation, but maybe you could give me one.
in America at this time
I'll
should.
tell you something else. When I'm standing by those doors and the planes are coming in, that's where I wake up. But even after I wake up, when I'm lying in bed thinking about it, I know the dream shouldn't have ended there.
Oh.
It should have gone on beyond that. One of these nights it will go on beyond that.
And you have no idea what might transpire in that moment beyond that.
No.
Do we get to find out? I mean, there's still like 15 minutes left of this. There's like 10 minutes left, I think.
All right, let's approach it your way. Let's look at it as if it weren't a dream, but let's look at it very practically. Assume now that it were possible to go back in time. Now we can assume that. You go back in time and you do something. Let's say you warn people about an accident that you know is going to happen so that the accident doesn't happen. But what is it that you're doing? By altering the past, you change the present.
Okay.
Now, this is important, Mr. Jensen. It's very important that you grasp this. Let's try this analogy. Supposing I were able to go back in time. I go back and I'm hit, well, let's say by a taxi. Now it figures that if I were able to go back
Oh my
in
god.
time and
Fucking
were killed,
things from this time period
I
always
wouldn't be
end like
living
this.
today.
This is literally just going to be
Not
them
only that,
stood in a room for the rest of
think of all the other
the
lives
rest of the
affected.
film. Like talking about
married,
what does
wouldn't
this
have any
mean?
children. I
Just
wouldn't have bought a
over explaining
house.
everything.
Now, all these things wouldn't exist as they do today because I changed them in the past by being killed. So, it's not possible to go back in time. We must assume that this is a dream.
All right, try this then.
All right?
I've never been in Honolulu in my whole life before, except during that dream. So, after the first couple of times I dreamed this,
Did he look something up? Did he call someone?
Take your time.
Did he call the hotel?
Well, I decided I'd put it to a test. I knew the ensign's last name. It was an odd one, Janoski. He told me that he and his girl had come from a little town called White Oak, Wisconsin. I placed a call there. There was only one Janoski in the book. A woman answered the phone. She told me she was his mother. I told her that I was an old friend of his from Honolulu, and I asked, was he there?
And then?
And then she told me that her son and his wife were killed in Honolulu on December 7th,
And the wife?
1941. He went down with the Arizona. She was shot down near King Street by a plane strafing.
You'd have thought he would have mentioned this earlier on in this meeting.
Are you sure you've never been to Honolulu?
Yes, I was there once.
When?
When I'm supposedly having that dream.
Nice. Little sting. Burr. That's the burn sting. Means he's burned him. Get owned.
All right, Doc,
Doc.
tell me. I don't hear you talking.
Well, at the moment, I don't quite know what to say.
What? No, no, no. Wait, was that the end? Okay, I was gonna say. Wait, there's not that much left, is there? 43 out of 54. Yeah, there's like. It's like 10
Dr.
minutes.
Gillespie's patient lay on the couch almost in a stupor. They'd been talking for hours. It was Saturday, and Gillespie had planned to close early and go play golf. At that moment, he'd forgotten golf. He was concerned
forgot what it
only with
was.
the fascinating and
What is
unbelievable
golf?
story that this
Welcome
man
to
in
the
front of him
Twilight
had told
Zone.
him.
In a
And
world
then,
where golf
as he looked at him lying
doesn't
there on the
exist.
couch, Dr. Gillespie knew Jensen was falling asleep. He could tell by the look on the face that he was far from resting, though his eyes were closed and he was no longer aware of him.
Oh, they put him to sleep so that he can live out the dream. So he can dream again. Whoa, we're going into his head! Whoa! Damn, this is pretty high quality considering this is just like a TV movie from 1958. Like, this is pretty good. Not just the writing either. Like, the writing's good, but like, feels like it's got a budget, you know?
Wait a minute. Repeat. He may not be alive tomorrow.
I told you I don't want no trouble, you hear me?
Mr. Jensen. Mr. Jensen.
Okay, okay. He's waking up. I'm actually really curious to know what happens. I'm so into this right now. I need to know.
I told you. I told you. I told you. Why wouldn't anybody listen to me?
You should give him some sleeping drink. What's the name?
I told you. I told you.
Does he get shot? Oh shit, did he just die? Is he gonna die in the present day too? Oh, did he vanish? Because he died in a dream? Damn, curiosity killed the cat. If that's actually just how it ends, that's gonna be super disappointing. There has to be more to it. But there's only like 4 minutes left. Oh wait, was the cigarette he was smoking gone? So was he even there to begin with? What, did he make it up? This is falling apart a little bit. This feels a little weak.
Try this analogy, Mr. Jensen. Supposing I were to go back in time and I were to be hit, say by a taxi.
Oh, sure.
Now it figures if I went back in time and were killed, I shouldn't be living today.
I did wonder why he specifically used the analogy of being killed by a car, so they could be like,
on the
oh.
rocks.
Bourbon on the rocks.
Well, happy dreams.
Whatever you like. Drink hearty.
There he is. But why?
wrong?
No.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Who, him?
No, the other picture.
Well, that's Pete Jensen. He used to tend bar here. No?
Jensen? No. Just looked familiar, that's all. Where's he now?
His daddy was killed at Pearl Harbor.
Okay. Is this gonna go somewhere?
It is October 4th,
no,
1958,
that's gonna be the end.
Saturday, 12:10 p.m. If anyone is remotely interested in the element of time.
Da 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 da.
As you can see, the pendulum has stopped. We wonder if Pete Jensen did go back in time. Or if
Who's
he
this
ever
guy?
existed. My personal answer is that the doctor has seen Jensen's picture at the bar sometime before and had a dream. Any of you out there have any other answers? Let me know. We'd like to thank Mr. William Bendix and the entire cast for their wonderful performances tonight. Now, next week, Lucy and I
Oh,
are going to do one of our special hours.
what was that? Okay, I thought that was like an exit.
Excuse me.
This is wacky.
Hi, fellas. Where you going?
Well, you see... Sorry, Daisy, we can't tell.
Hey, hold it a minute, Al. Where you going with all this food? Are you guys having a party or something?
It's a secret, Desi. See you later.
How do you like that? A secret? I'm supposed to be the boss around here.
What is this show? What is this a part of?
Don't be so impatient. We're almost ready.
Oh, not you too.
Okay, fellas, move the screens. Desi, meet
What's
a
going
big,
on?
brand new refrigerator.
Oh
from
my God, it's an
Westinghouse.
advert.
Desi Lucy special.
Oh, how do you do? It's a beauty.
And just look inside.
Oh my God, I actually didn't fucking expect that. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Foot frost-free refrigerator with a separate home freezer that holds 101 pounds of frozen food.
Wow! And you can keep milk on the door, huh?
Sure. That's because the Desi Lucy Special has the famous cold injector that chills faster and keeps foods better.
How about that?
And right now, it's at a very special low price during the Westinghouse Desi Lucy Fiesta of Values.
Well, Betty, I hope that everybody goes to their Westinghouse dealers and see this new Desi Lucy special refrigerator. Because, like you always say, you can be sure...
That's my line. You can be sure
This is amazing.
if it's Westinghouse.
That was the most
Now, as I was
charming
saying,
fucking
next week
ad break
we'll
I've
bring you
ever
another one
fucking
of our
seen.
special
Holy
Lucy
shit, why
shows
can't
with our
YouTube videos
friends,
be
the
like that?
nurses, Little Ricky
Honey,
and our...
I'm sorry to break in on you like this. I tried to call you, but
Is
our
this
lines
another
were
ad?
busy,
Please
but
be another
I
ad.
just had to tell you how exciting that show was tonight.
Oh, no, it's not.
That yakety
Who are these
Betty Ramsey
people?
on our party line. Boy, she never stops talking.
Yep.
I think it's perfectly ridiculous, dear, that we don't have our own private line. I really do.
Yeah. Well, I was just telling the folks about our show next week.
Oh, you mean the one where we rent the house to Danny Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh, did you tell him the name of it, dear?
No,
It's called The Ricardos Make Room for Danny, and I do hope you'll all be watching. Good night, folks. Honestly, that's Betty Ramsey. Boy, I didn't know that a woman could talk that much. Talk.
Good night.
Damn, that was really good. But I gotta get out of here. I got plans. I gotta get to, but I had to finish that. That was really good. Oh my God. Is there more? Here we go. Twilight Zone. In color.
How are we doing?
Oh, is this a 90s one? Anyway, we'll watch that next time on the stream. Farewell. Fair days. Goodbye. Why isn't it closed?